into space. Taming creatures, Minecraft, endless open place. Crawling through dark dungeons, Oblivion's embrace. Fuss road, dog, Skyrim power shatters fate. Sweat trips, countless hours pushing till we break. Victory in every game, no matter what it takes. Amplify forever, streaming in the wake. Heroes like they never.
Dude, they just evaporate. They just evaporate in front of the end. Oh, dude. Ash Ketchum ain't got shit on me, baby. You know what? No, still don't give a fuck.
Good shot.
I saw it. Oh my god. Nasty, bro. Holy shit. No stop press for you.
Oh my god.
That's how you do it, baby. Ace, baby! There it is! Hey, hold this! I think you lost this! And what is going on? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon to yourselves. We are back live on this Friday. It is indeed Friday. I hope it's Friday because I just dropped Dash off at nursery, and if it wasn't Friday, whoops, it is indeed Friday because it is nice and simple. It's what my watch tells me, and technology is never wrong, man. More accurate than I am, I'll tell you that much. We are back live, and yes, nice sharp start time today, which is very, very fucking nice. Ash had a nice nap. She woke up at the time she was meant to wake up, and she was absolutely no hassle leaving the house. Sometimes I'm meant to drop her off at nursery at 1 p.m, and that 1 p.m. varies between 1 p.m. and 1:40 p.m. depending on how much of a fight I have getting her out of the house. Sometimes there's a little, all right, we're gonna just sit here in your nappy and we're gonna just wait 20 minutes and chill. And then we're gonna try this again. Today, oh, is that on my side? Today was nice and simple. Easy, straight out the door, no hassle. Slept just the right amount, straight up, straight dressed, no fucking around, straight out the door. So we're live at a pretty reasonable time today, which is really fucking nice. With that being said, do remember today's schedule is going to be the exact same as yesterday's schedule. So yesterday I ended the stream about an hour and a half earlier than I usually do. We're going to be doing the same thing again today, so shorter daytime segment of the stream, but we will be back live with a second segment of the stream in there as well. So we'll be streaming more. So that's literally what we did yesterday. Yesterday we streamed up until 5:30 p.m. my time because I had to do extra daddy duty stuff. Picked up Ash from nursery, brought her home, got her dinner, put her to bed, waited a little bit to make sure she was fully asleep, and then we came back live for a couple hours in there. So we're going to be doing the exact same thing today. So we're going to be ending up an hour and a half earlier than we usually do, and then I'll be back after like 2 hours, and then we'll be doing another bonus late night stream. So overall, you'll be getting more stream today than a normal stream day. It's just with a slight pause in between. So that's what that is. Good morning to yourself, Ben. How you doing, sir? Mike, what's happening? Lewis, how you guys doing? I don't really know what you're saying over there on the YouTube side of stuff, but yeah, sure. Okay, sure. I agree. Are you guys do we have chatbots on YouTube now? Just type in random shit, type random shit? Maybe. Are you real people? Doesn't just seem very beige comments, I think is the nicest way of saying it. But yeah, overall, it's a good Friday. We're going to be playing some video games. We got an update. Well, there isn't a game update, but we got an update on a game update. In case you haven't seen it, last night, this morning, I'm not sure when this went live, the Crimson Desert dev team made an official post about some future stuff going on about this game, and there is some very interesting stuff. First thing we've seen is devs have said that future DLCs for this game are going to be free. If you've bought Crimson Desert, the DLCs they bring out will just be part of your first purchase of the game. So no season pass, no paid $20, $30 DLC. You bought Crimson Desert, you get the full complete game. So many game studios release a game and then they purposely don't release X amount of content. They basically hold that content back and then use that content as DLC in the future. Like, there's literal games that release and they already have the next 2 DLCs ready to go. Why is the downloadable content finished but not included in the game? They save that off for future content. It's like, so you're restricting content to have more. What? It's so fucking stupid. And it's a standard practice. It's a way that they can keep their game prices at the prices that the games currently are right now, and then be able to get a second or third little hit of money future down the line. It's quite bullshit, quite annoying. Yeah, Destiny with its DLCs is like the complete fucking opposite. It's very, very stupid and very annoying, but that is just the scope we currently live in. But Crimson Desert is one of the few games that has confirmed that they're going to be making it. So future DLCs for this game are just part of your original purchase. So that is pretty sick. And they also outlined a handful of other game updates that are going to be coming to the game, and some of them are pretty damn nice. So let's hop over and give these patch notes a read. Again, these updates are not live right now. They are coming to the game. This is the roadmap for the next big set of updates, but there's some very impressive stuff. So a lot of text. I'm going to just read through all this real quickly to save you some motherfucking time in there. So it says, dev update, it was literally posted April 10th, which is today. So it was posted like last night or something like that. It says, fellow Greymates, it's hard to believe it's been nearly 3 weeks since we first welcomed you to Pywell. Over that time, we've been closely following your adventures, discussions, and feedback, and they fucking have. While working to make Crimson Desert an even more enjoyable experience for everyone, which I think they have done week over week so far, they've been killing it. We've especially loved seeing the stories you've been crafting across Pywell, and yes, including the many adorable cat screenshots. And we also want to give special shout outs to those of you who've earned the Pywell Legend trophies and achievements. You have our sincerest admiration. Watching everyone's journey unfold since launch has meant a great deal to us, and we're truly grateful for your dedication and support. Today, we are here to share a preview of some of the new features and content currently in development. So again, none of these are out right now. They are what is going to be coming out. So, shaped by your feedback, including a variety of content for those looking for more ways to enjoy the game and those wanting to further challenge themselves. I like the sound of that. Our goal is to roll these updates out gradually from April through to June. So, we got the time frame. We already know some of these updates are happening over the next couple of weeks. So, that's fucking awesome. Like, we're going to get some of these updates like next week. Genuinely, so very nice. So anyway, here is the rundown on these new content and features. We're preparing new challenges so you can continue testing yourself throughout your journey across Pywell. New game plus mode, maybe? We'll see. Boss rematches. Very excited about this one. The powerful bosses you encounter across Crimson Desert are waiting to challenge you once again. With boss rematches, we've had the opportunity to face off against the bosses again. Test how much you've grown and further refine your own combat style through different strategies and approaches. You can just rematch bosses. Yes, that's awesome. Will you get additional rewards for them? I'm not sure. I'm sure they'll give you a large amount of XP, but can you grind bosses for more like abyss relics or their weapons and stuff? I don't know. When you rematch the bosses, will they have a different set of items they could potentially drop? Like, can we farm bosses for specific pieces of gear now? Or is it literally just something to be like, hey, I'm going to just go refight that boss because it was fun and I want to test out my new current build? So they haven't specified on that, but being able to rematch the bosses, that's very nice. More playability. Reblockading. Peace is fleeting and darkness does not retreat so easily. Enemy remnants are waiting for their chance to reclaim liberated locations, driving out the forces that have seized these locations once more and continue proving the strength of Greymane. So this is an issue if you haven't basically got like 200 of hours in the game, you're not really going into. But there's people who have an insane amount of hours in this game, and the land of Pywell is pretty calm and peaceful for them, because once you've liberated these forts and these blockades and all these areas, you don't really have to do it again. So if you've literally went around and just cleared out all of these major areas in the game, they stay passive the entire time. After submissions, some of them re-pop back up, but that's about it. But overall, if you completed all the main stuff and you've cleaned out all the blockades and stuff, the blockades don't come back. So there's a handful of people who have an insane amount of time in this game where there's not really a lot of stuff to do in the open world anymore. They have basically made Pywell peaceful. So this is a way where there is always going to be hostiles in your game. Again, for people with normal playthroughs so far, even including myself, this has not been an issue. But at the current state of the game, you can eventually basically beat all the enemies in the game and there's not really anybody for you to fight anymore. So not exactly, but this is a way to clean that up a little bit and keep your world a little bit more active. So I like that. This is a big one. I'm not sure how I feel about this one. I'm a bit 50-50 on this one. So, difficulty settings. So, Crimson Desert has no difficulty settings like Elden Ring and Dark Souls and those kind of games. It is literally everyone is playing on the same level. If I've beaten this boss, he was the exact same boss for you. He had the same health, he did the same damage. We know exactly the struggle each person had to go through for that specific boss fight in specific areas and specific missions. We're all playing on the exact same difficulty, so we all can appreciate what we had to go through. So I like that in video games. I like just one difficulty. That's what everyone's on. You gotta beat it. If you're just struggling with a boss, get good. Simple as. That's the only workaround for it. Get fucking good. So they're bringing in difficulty settings. Not a big fan of it for that. So a difficulty setting feature will be added so that everyone from new grain mains to the more advanced can enjoy adventures at levels that suit them best. You will be able to choose from easy, normal, and hard difficulties. We're also working on new combat-focused content, so stay tuned. I like sound of that part, but yeah, difficulties for the game. I don't know, I like that the game is just one difficulty, but also I do understand I am a fucking hardcore gamer nerd, and I enjoy playing games like Souls games. I enjoy them. I like New Game plus them to the max difficulty when I play them. They're just a lot of fun. I played the Elden Ring DLC on New Game plus 8. I regretted that so fucking much. I should have just made a brand new save and just played through it, but whatever. That was a nightmare, but I felt rewarded at the end of it. It was a challenge. It was impressive. It was also a bit of a flex as well when people came in and asked me what New Game version we were playing on. People were very surprised on how ridiculous the bosses were. But you know, not everyone wants to smash their head against a concrete wall until they eventually break through and feel victory. That's how I feel with some of the bosses, by the way. So for some more casual people, they're not looking for Elden Ring bosses in this game. So them being able to set the game to easy mode so they can just have a more enjoyable boss fight, maybe something more along the lines of like a God of War boss fight. Not the bosses in God of War aren't easy. The Valkyries are quite ridiculous and stuff like that, but you know, a little bit more easy and more casual, we'll say. You know, for casual players, I'm sure they'll enjoy this. The point of video games is enjoyment, not pain. I find enjoyment out of pain when I play video games, so fair. Me personally, I'm gonna just leave my game on hard mode. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna play on hard mode, so like, whatever. So it doesn't really affect me exactly in that way. But again, it's something I'm a little bit about. I kind of like that everyone's playing the same difficulty, but also it's a single player game. Your playthrough versus my playthrough, they don't affect each other. If I'm playing on very hard because I want a challenge and you're playing on easy, doesn't make your accolades any less valuable to you, right? And if you played through the whole game on easy mode, has that tarnished my game in any way? No, not at all. So that's why I said I'm like 50-50 on this. One, I like everyone's in the same difficulty, but also two, it's a single player game. What difficulty other players are playing on doesn't affect me. I do hope that there is some form of a benefit to playing on higher difficulties. Maybe like enemies will drop more valuable loot on higher difficulties, or you'll get more XP per kill. I don't know exactly, but I hope it's not just, oh, I'm playing my game harder because I like it hard. Yeah, I heard that too. But we will see. These are rolling out over the next couple of months. Other things in here. Improvements to character play. New skills from Damni, I never know how to say her name, and Unga. We have understood the feedback about the need for Damni and Unga to have skills comparable to Force Palm and Axiom Force. To address this, both characters will receive new abilities equivalent to these skills. So if you really like playing as Unga and you really like playing as Damni, you will be able to play them like in the sky abysses and do puzzles and everything else in them. Because there's loads of stuff in the world you have to play as Cliff for. Obviously, all the main story stuff you have to play as Cliff for, but also tons of puzzles and loads of other things you have to play as Cliff for, and you just cannot do these activities as these other optional characters. So it looks like the optional characters are getting a little bit more love, where if you want to focus on them as your mains, it'll be a little bit easier to do that now. So that's nice. And we've played a little bit of both of those characters because we've been forced to throughout the campaign, and they got some cool stuff about them. They got some really cool gameplay. I like the Damnia character. I was very surprised how good she was at AoE. I really thought she was gonna be like a single target character, but man, she's an AoE fucking beast. She's got like a fucking sentry drone she throws up. She's like a spinning buzz. She is some sick fucking stuff. I was very impressed with her when I started putting skill points into her. Had to, because we were in a boss fight. Right, what else? So that was you. Hide your back weapons. A new option to hide the weapons in your character's back will be added. So certain equipment worn on your back won't break immersion during combat. I like that. Now, does that mean we can hide our shield? Can we hide our bow? Can we hide our two-handed? Because, of course, whatever's equipped in your character is equipped on your character. So the ability, there's actually mods you can download for this already, but there's going to be an official way that you can toggle on or off whatever displayable weapons you want. I assume whatever your primary equipped weapon is you're using will always be displayed, but this will allow you to hide certain weapons, so that way, you know, if your character's not using shields, not using bows, why do you have a shield and bow on your back? It does kind of ruin the role play element a little bit. It doesn't change any gameplay, but it is nice to visually see. Me personally, I will take advantage of this. If I'm using a two-handed weapon, my shield's just on my back, I'm not using it. It doesn't need to be displayed on my character. I would personally, if I'm using a two-handed weapon as my primary, I only want that weapon displayed on my character. That's all I want. I think it looks so much cleaner. Does it change the game in any way? Nah, not at all. But it'd still be really, really nice. So there's that. So I like that. I imagine that's one we'll get probably this month as well. We get addition of new outfits. New outfits for characters will be added. Additionally, certain outfits that can only be sold or donated will be updated so that they can now also be worn. So I assume like some of the broken armor and stuff like that. Some of the stuff we've seen, I'm guessing that's what that is. And then we got quality of life improvements and life features. So new specialized storage. This one is good. Food storage. We plan to add new food storage from which you can directly take out ingredients for use in cooking. While preparing meals, you'll be able to use ingredients from both your food storage and your inventory. Love it. So in case you don't understand what that means, I'm pretty sure you do, but I'm dumb, so I'm going to just say it out loud for my own benefit in there. What that means is you are going to have a chest just for food. You just throw all your food ingredients into that chest, and when you're cooking, it will automatically pull from that storage. So you don't have to run over to your chest, take out all your food supplies, run over, craft food, run back to your chest, and throw back in all the recipe items you haven't used. Now, your cooking will pull from your food storage. So you'll have a specific food storage, you put all your food in there, and when you're crafting, it automatically just uses that inventory. Love it. And they haven't stopped there. They have done a lot more storages, which is great. We have a wardrobe storage. A new wardrobe storage will be added so that way you can store your headgear, armor, gloves, footwear, and cloaks. So all your gear will be organized in one specific storage area. Yes, please. We have gatherable storage. A new gatherable storage will be added for which you can directly take out items to use when you're tempering and crafting. This storage will also be able to hold various of crafting materials, including insects, stones, ores, more. So basically, all your crafting materials will now go into one specific storage, and when you're crafting and upgrading, it will automatically pull from that chest, just like the food. Yes, organization, and also not overflowing your storages. Independent storages that pull directly, love it. And they didn't stop there. Collections storage. A new collection storage will be added, giving you a place to keep quest items tied to your adventures, along with recipes and other items you've collected on your journeys. Thank you. They just take up so much space. They each take up a whole space. They don't stack. So I love that. So huge storage update there. Independent storage for food, clothes, gatherable material, and collection items, which will all pull when you're using their facilities nearby. Fucking love it. These are things that are going to make me now want to upgrade my camp. Very excited about that. Pets and mounts. More summonable mounts and new pets will be added. Also, in addition to existing horse tack sets, dedicated armor for other mounts is also being planned. I'm assuming I've only got one mount so far in the game, but I'm assuming other mounts didn't have horse tack sets and dedicated armors and stuff. But they are now in the works, so you can kit up your new special beasts you're riding on. Right, what else do we got? System and graphics improvements, UI improvement, improved legibility. We'll be adding a minimal font size. Basically, there's some stuff that is too small and it's not sharp. They're just updating some text, basically, to make a minimal in there. Improved controls. We're carefully reviewing your feedback about controls to provide a better gameplay experience. We plan to add customization options for certain controller inputs. We will also expand the range of configurable keys for keyboard and mouse to improve usability. So updated controls and hotkeys, love it. Improve the distance scenario scenery quality. We are working on enhancing the realism of distant backgrounds so you can enjoy Pywell's landscape in greater depths. Please note that the patch size may be somewhat large to improvements to how distant scenes change and quality of rendering under different conditions. Take a look at the images below for a preview of how Pywell will look after the update. So is quality 1 what we have now and quality 2 what we're going to get after? Oh, there's screenshots. Thank you. So this is what distant items look like right now. And then after the update, stuff in the distance will look like this. I cannot open these pictures bigger. I'm sure we can just pull these up online or something like that. But from these images, I can't tell a difference because they're this size. Can I right click? No, I can't open these right now because they're true Steam. I'm sure they'll have their patch notes on their website and we can probably open them up full screen there. But yeah. So what about the video? Oh, okay. This is better. Oh, and there's literally a direct YouTube link so we can watch it in full quality. Fuck off. Let's see. So max quality 4K and playback speed as slow as possible. So this is current right now. This is what range stuff looks like. And let me do this. So this is what the max quality on stuff really, really far away looks. And then we're going to have a little bar pan across. So that's going to be the quality difference there. So the items really far away aren't more sharper, but the LOD of everything is being increased at a distance. So it pans from this side of the screen over. We'll see all the foliage and stuff around here dramatically increases. So here comes panning, and you'll see the amount of additional foliage and details in all these mountains, and all up here, there's significantly more detail on all the really ranged stuff. A lot more clutter and additional stuff. What it looks like realistically when you get out to those areas. When you get closer to stuff, this is how it looks. So they're matching that far distance look. Honestly, is that necessary? Not really. I think the game at really far render distances still looks fucking phenomenal. I am playing on a beast of a PC with everything set to cinematic, so maybe I don't notice that as much. Maybe if you're playing on lower settings, the LOD is significantly more noticeable, but hey, range improvement. I'll fucking take it. I'll fucking take it. And then we have a scenario 2. Let's have a look at scenario 2. Oh. Click the thing. That was scenario 2. Let's set that to be a little bit slower. Playback speed. So that's currently what a mountain area looks like. And then as it pans by, yeah, cool. That's just nice. I wonder if that will give like a performance hit. because they did say it was going to be a pretty big file size. Like, is that just going to take up a lot more VRAM for people, or is it going to be more performance related? And the above image was captured in a high-end PC at cinematic mode, 4K resolution, upscale mode off, and will differ depending on your hardware specs. Okay, so pretty much the before and after is what I'm going to see. We're playing 4K, everything cinematic mode in there, so that's about the difference I'm going to see. Cool. All right. And for those who missed the announcements, we'll be releasing a Crimson Desert OST, that's the original soundtrack. The original soundtrack will be available for free on Steam, and we'll also release a major global music streaming platforms. So stay tuned, you'll be able to stream all of Pywell's beautiful music in there. Please note that the features included today are currently in development, and details may change when the update is released. Names and tentatives as well. Yeah, that word. Thank you for taking the time to read this notice and for your continued support. We hope you're looking forward to these updates, and we'll continue listening closely to your feedback and doing our best to make your time in Pywell as enjoyable as possible. The Crimson Desert team. Fuck yeah, man. Absolutely fuck yeah. And it wasn't included there, but they did also say that future DLCs for this game are going to be free. If you've bought Crimson Desert, if you're playing it, I'm assuming you bought it. That'd be weird if you're playing it and you didn't buy it. Did you steal it? Did you steal it? If you have Crimson Desert, future DLCs are just part of it, which is so fucking sick. That is really, really nice. Big fan of that. Anyway, that is the pretty big info we got for Crimson Desert Day. So all that stuff I just read is not out today. That was a lot of stuff. That was future timeline stuff. They will be happening from next week up to June. April, May, June is when all of those are planned on being rolled out. So we'll probably see the first set of those going live next week. I imagine things like the text UI, being able to hide and display certain bits of weapons on your character. I imagine those things we'll see probably next week or the week after. And then some of the bigger things, like being able to rematch bosses, the game difficulty modes, the storages, I imagine those will be things we will see much later on, including like the additional horse armors and stuff like that too. But we'll just see how they kind of lay all these things out. Overall, Crimson Desert, man, they just keep fucking killing it. They really do. They just keep fucking killing it. It is honestly fucking incredible what these guys are doing. Like, they are setting a standard for this game, which is fucking awesome because it's a really good game, and they just keep making it better. And it's not like, oh, they're fixing the game, there was all these bugs, the game was unplayable at launch, and now they're doing all these updates and now the game is good. Not at all. The game was great at launch. It had no bugs, it had no issues. There was like one thing with like waterfalls and a couple small things, but there was no game stuff. Like, there was no issues with the game. The game was at launch a great launch. There was no issues with the game. It was absolutely fine. So everything they've done has just been improvements on top of the launch. They didn't launch an unfinished game and they're patching it and updating it each week now. They literally launched a polished game, and now they're seeing people are playing the game, giving feedback, and they're like, all right, we can do that. You think that will be better? Okay, we'll do that, which is just fucking phenomenal to see. I'm having a lot of fun in this game too. Game is really good. It just keeps getting better and better and better every week or second week. The game's been out for 3 weeks now, man. 3 weeks, and we've had like 3 major updates and a couple of small minor updates. And we've already got like our next 3 months of updates there. Confirmed that DLCs are going to be free. Bosses rematchable. Difficulty modes for people who are maybe struggling a little bit. I will be playing on the hardest difficulty because I'm an idiot, but just killing it. Just honestly fucking killing it. Super impressed with the boys and girls over at Pearl Abyss. Thank you very much for an amazing game. That's all I can say. Thank you very much for a fucking amazing game. It's been incredible, and I can't wait to play more. My buddy had a game-breaking bug. After the boss fight, after the first big war, his game was stuck in a cutscene mode. Couldn't interact with the world at all, open menus. Oh god, what did he have to do to fix it? Did he have to like roll back his game save? Oh, we were changing to dual-wield weapons. I forgot about this. Oh, I'm excited. Yeah, we need to move stuff around. Yeah, what did he have to do? Reload to an older save? Okay, well, hopefully... Did The game does like 5 autosaves, so hopefully he was able to reload to one of those autosaves and he didn't lose like hours of gameplay. He only lost like 10 minutes of gameplay, hopefully. God, that'd be fucking annoying.
For you.
Embed Abyss ears, because we're going dual-wield weapons. Because I haven't done that yet. So we want to make sure you're going to be our fire weapon. So where is half moon slash? I think the half moon slash is fire. Half moon slash unleashes a moon-shaped blade of energy. Oh wait, is that? What's the other one? Crescent moon slash. Moon-shaped blade energy dashing forward. I think crescent moon is the ice one. I think half moon is the fire one. So I want fire on you. Let's see. Lots of crits. Spirit's Judgment. This thing has been pretty cool. I've been a big fan of this. This spawns in it, dude. Put you on. And Wind Slash, Wound of Darkness. And then these are all for other pieces of gear. Half Moon is fire, Crescent is ice. Thank you, sir. Had to go back like 20 minutes. Okay. Annoying, but just an inconvenience more than anything. That's a funny little bug. Yeah, inconvenient. Ground Surge is phenomenal. I love this one. Actually, because we're going on primary, Crow's Pursuit is an absolute for me. So we got Half Moon Slash on you, which is our fire range on our light. Spirit's Judgment, which is our little golem that spawns in. I don't know how good it is yet, but yeah. And then Crow's Pursuit. Crow's Pursuit is absolutely probably one of the best Abyss gears of you. It's mandatory for me. Mandatory. That's what we're gonna put on that sword. And then on the Red Needle, we want Ancient Retribution seems okay. It spawns in like 3 little hailstorms. I don't know how much stagger it does, but firstly, Crescent Moon Slash, so we have fire on one, ice on the other. Gives us all of our elemental types, basically. Ground Surge has been really nice. Hell of Chaos when I parry has been nice, kind of like AoE stuns people, but what else do I have to pick? Because I can only put on one more thing. We can do a Wind Slash, so we have wind, fire, and ice. We have triple. We're really buffing up our light attacks. And because we're using like 2 one-handed weapons, that'll be popping off quite a lot. What's going on, Zerk? I don't know how I feel about Wound of Darkness, if I'm being honest. It looks cool. So when you use your big hit, your RBRT ability together, and you slam the ground, it spawns 3 little green blades that 2 go out that way, 1 goes out the middle. But the thing is, it's nice for hitting multiple targets, but when I'm fighting bosses and stuff like that, most of the time, only 1 of the blades hits. It's very rare all 3 of the blades hit. So it's like, it's only doing max damage sometimes. Most of the times, I'm only doing 1/3 of the damage that it could potentially do. So it's nice when we're mobbing tons of enemies, but Ground Surge hits tons of enemies. And if we hit the boss of Ground Surge, well, that gets the full hit. And Ground Surge seems to hit people twice. When Ground Surge first goes out, it's 1 hit, and then it kind of explodes for the second hit. So I've noticed Ground Surge has been a lot more consistent for our AoE. So that's why I'm like, I don't know if I'll put Wound of Darkness on this as well, or if I'll put something else on. Right now, I'm like, what else could we do for our big boys? I do like Howl of Chaos, really good for the parries. I don't know how this works. So this says Arrow Rain. This is a finisher. This only goes on a melee weapon. So how does this work? So it says Arrow Rain showers down a volley of arrows from the sky, dealing damage to nearby enemies. So this only triggers, this just triggers whenever I do a finisher, right? Isn't that what that means? So whenever we do one of the little animated kills, this triggers. So maybe this for like our AoE could be good. We got Ground Surge for forward. Both of our different type slashes going on in there too. We have our Crow's Pursuit. That is just phenomenal. I fucking love Crow's Pursuit. Maybe we try out Arrow's Rain and see. Maybe that will cover our AoE a little bit more. Ancient Retribution. I'm not sure how much damage it does. You know what we could do? We could put on our helmet that allows us to see enemies' health bar, and we could see how much damage Ancient Retribution actually does. Because it's a little bit slow. It doesn't really hit bosses all that much. So basically when I use RB and A together, Ancient Retribution happens, and then in the sky, a little mini like airstrike happens. And like a little rolling thunder. It goes doo 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 doo. Like 3 hits from above. But they always go exactly forward. So if an enemy moves left or right, it doesn't hit them. Sometimes only the first one will hit, sometimes all 3 of them will hit. So it's kind of, again, a little bit in the realm of the triple blade slash. So that's why I'm unsure about that. Let's put on arrow rain because I haven't tested it. And then we might swap that to something else then instead. But we'll put on for now. Remember when she jumped from the top of the building and slammed on you and a ton of arrows all through the area? Does it cover the same ground as that? I know the exact move you're talking about. Does it cover the same real estate? That could be nice. I've taken everything off these, haven't I? You're on there, that's fine. We can't put anything on you. What we got? Movement, health, stamina. Slash and reads, turning slash. Ice movement.
You'll find what you seek here.
And then...
Until next time.
I think I'm going to put back on my crow's head. I think this helmet looks phenomenal. The lasers are cool, but it just takes so long to charge. In certain scenarios, it's actually pretty sick. But as I said, it's got to be certain scenarios for it to be pretty sick. That's the only thing about that. So it's like, yeah, I gain lasers, but then I lose an abyss socket, and I use the lasers once every how often? I'm going to keep it in my inventory so we can put it on when we need, but I think right now that extra abyss socket is probably going to be a bit more beneficial. Also, being the white crow just looks fucking phenomenal, doesn't it? As really like how that looks. So what can we put on you? Climb speed, climb speed, climb speed. You think I got enough climb speed? Flame of Judgment, imbue fire. So how many imbue fire things do we have? Fire resistance, level 3. Need to put one of those on. Defense, level 6. Ice, 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 baby. Level 2. Oh, we could get a level 3 Frost Ward as well. Haste. Orbs of Lightning. I don't have any lightning ability. We have multiple Orbs of Lightning. If you put 2 of these on, will this double the amount of orbs you spawn in? Could I just put like 6 Orbs of Lightning on my class and just go full like Mortal Kombat Raiden mode? Lightning resist, swim speed, stamina regen, health, volcano eruption. So we have 1 imbue fire, 2 lightning imbues, 2nd imbue fire. I thought I had 1 more imbue fire. Maybe I've only got something that only goes on like gloves or feet because they can have their own specifics. I know, we have 2 for imbue fire, 2 for electricity. So we got volcanic eruption, which only goes in a piece of gear. And then the other one was Flames of Judgment. But unfortunately, I don't get to use either of them because I don't have the fire ability yet. But yeah, stacking 2 of the orbs of... I wonder if they do stack and do double the amount. Speaking of fire, I think I figured out how to get the additional elements. I went on a puzzle spree in the Abyss after finally beating the wizard. But I did an entire string of islands. By the end of it, I had lightning, fire, and ice. From just the wizard's tower. Because I didn't finish the wizard's tower. We got so far, I got to a puzzle that took me fucking like 15 minutes to complete. I finally completed it. And then when I went to activate the wall, I touched the lava, died instantly, and then the puzzle reset and I had to do the whole thing again. I was like, fuck this. I just jumped off the Sky Island and continued playing the game. So I left that Sky Island at like some lava fucking puzzle. I completed the puzzle, but died. So I was like, fuck this. So right now we have ice and wind, but we don't have lightning, and fire. And well, lightning and fire are the ones I specifically want because I have 2 imbue fire and 2 imbue lightning. So I really want to get those because I want to see what they're like. I think we should put fire on you for now. Got fire and ice just from that one, lightning from different one. I'm pretty sure when I got the ice one, it was from his tower as well.
Until next time.
So you're saying you can get the fire one from there too? Do I need to go back and complete that fucking puzzle? Let's see, fire resist tree. Ice resist 2. Can I make an ice resist tree? Hello.
You'll find what you seek here.
Make. Yes. Make. Upgrade these guys. Extra haste. Thank you. Oh, damn. Fortify goes up to defense 9. Makes sense. Tree 6, 9. Oh, that's a direct multiplier. They usually aren't. They're usually some diminishing returns when you get to that level. Oh, wait, no, that's correct, actually. Never mind. And what stuff can we craft? Swim multiplier. 4 fucking swim multipliers. Service. I'm fine with that. Let's see what we get. Damn girl, fine. Something about sucking me off one more time and then I get low. Insight, meh. I literally used... Well, I've got 10 insights. When it comes to getting level 3 crit rate, I'm going to get them like crazy. We just need to find one of the witches that gets that for us. Not yet. Right, what do we get from this one? Greater Flame Ward.
Wander at
What level of
our paths
greater
will
is that?
cross
Is that
again.
like a tier 3 one? Wait, what? Durability 100. Fire resistance level 5? Wait, what? Wait, this is the first time we've seen a greater abyss gear. And it has a durability? Wait, what? Did we just get like a rare abyss gear? I've never seen one of these before. We're about to surpass 80 hours of gameplay. Like, we have a few abyss gears as you can see in here, and I have never seen a greater one. So it says durability. When it hits 0, is it just gone? Or can it be repaired? Because it doesn't say that it's not repairable. Grants a variety of items imbued in the power, which is fine. It doesn't really tell us any more than that. Okay, well, let's put on our gear and see.
I have been waiting for you.
Hey, good morning, machine. Right, well, let's take off the flame ward that's on my helmet, which is only a pitiful level 3, the current highest level you can get. Well, so we thought.
I have been
And
waiting
now
for you.
we're gonna embed. Yeah, Flame Ward 1, Flame Ward 3, and then a greater Flame Ward. Ward. Level 5. And again,
Wonder
weighted
at your
durability.
fellow.
So we got 5 fire resist on you, but weighted durability, and we don't know if we can repair that. It didn't say it was irreparable. Whenever there's been items that have a certain durability on them, it will say beside them if they're irreparable or not. But that didn't say anything about that. So, interesting. We have movement, health, stamina here, slashing reads, turning slash, and then ice resist and some more movement speed, which ain't too bad. And then once we find a witch that does like crit rate and stuff like that, I've got like so many crit rate ones. I'm gonna just like probably replace like my health regen and maybe like one of my movement speed with like crit trees on both of those, because our crit is very minimal right now. So I'd like to get a little bit more critical rate. Just a little bit. Movement speed on you, attack speed, necklace is crit. I think most of those are pretty good. Basically, we just need to add a little more crit. Obviously, when I pull out the weapon, I'll get an additional level of crit because it only shows our current stats of crit, but we have more than what it's actually showing right now. Yeah, I'm curious about you. But we have 5 levels of fire resist, 2 levels of ice resist, and 6 levels of lightning resist right now. Not too bad. You don't allow me to
see what calls to you.
Synthesize any ice. No ice ones yet. So we need to find another witch that allows us to merge our frost wards together.
We meet again. May wisdom guide your path.
Okay, so how are we looking weapons overall? So we have half moon slash, which is light attack fire, and then on another weapon, crescent moon slash, which is light attack ice. We have Spirit Judgment, which is when I do RB&B, it summons that golem thingy. I just think it looks fucking pretty sick. We then have Ground Surge, which is a forward AoE attack, which by the looks of it has multiple hits to it. We have Crow's Pursuit, which has so far just been my favorite Abyss gear in the game. Every heavy attack spawns in crows. They track like crazy and do actually pretty good damage. So really enjoying those. And then we just put on Arrow Rain on this weapon for now. I might replace this with some other Abyss gear, but I haven't tested it yet. So I want to see what it's like. Yeah, I want to see what it's like. And we need to drop some stuff off back at our base because my inventory getting real full right now. And then wait, I don't even have my shield equipped and my shield is still being displayed. Like, our shield is not equipped on our character. That's interesting. I assumed if you were using dual wield weapons, your shield just wouldn't be shown. It just shows whatever your last equipped shield was. Well, this shield still looks pretty nice, so that's whatever. Can you go to your skills, please? Yeah, sure did. Oh. Boom. Skills. I've actually got 4 points I need to spend. And is this more beneficial with the sword? RB&8 form is short leap. One sec. That's for... You want to see the abilities for dual wield weapons. So RB&8 form a short leap and slash while spinning. And if we upgrade you now, that allows us to form consecutive slashes. RB and Y, wind up and deliver a swift forward thrust, which we're aware of. Same. Just seeing if there's any other ones. Same. Because some weapons do have their own unique abilities, depending on what the weapon type is. Armor combat, evasion, RB&B while dodging backwards. So RB&B literally is a backwards jump with an attack. And that will also spawn in my little spirit golem, dude. Charge, yeah, while blocking, press A to dash forward. Rush, press RT while dodging forward to fend off an enemy's attack. I've tried that rush ability. It just never seems to work. My timing's clearly off on it. Swift swap, yep, you're all the same. Forward slash, yes. Shield bash. And then turning slash. Another quick one. During any combo. Yep, that's all standard. The skill above your ice, add at least 1 point to it. This one here. So if we have 1 point in it, that allows my turning slash to be imbued with it. And uses you. I don't have charge shot for my bow. Elemental force. Meteor kick. Okay. So 1 point in you now allows me when I do my big ability, my big rising slash, whatever it's called, turning slash. That will now allow whatever element I have on to trigger. Which right now we have ice and storm. Oh, RT and 8 to deploy a smoke cloud and escape enemy sight. Oh, they have their... Wait. Oh, I thought they just gave us elements. There's more to them. Okay. So if we have Storm Veil equipped, it doesn't need to be imbued to our weapon. It can be, but even if it's not, Smoke Cloud. Okay. And then Frost Mantle, RT and X to create a... Wait, do these need to be equipped or are these just automatically on? Wait, 1 second. Can I use all my elements without having to, like, equip them? So right now, we've just got Spirit on. Oh, so I thought if we needed to use any of the abilities, we needed to manually put it on. I just froze myself. So I thought if I was using any wind-based stuff, I needed to have the wind one on. And then if I wanted to swap to an ice one, I had to swap to the ice one. So their actual direct abilities, you can just trigger them directly. RT and X will create a barrier of frost around you. By the looks of it, when you get hit, you'll literally like Halo Power Armor Lock, if you remember that one. And then with the wind one, RT and A, Smoke Cloud, and we can escape sight. Cost 10 spirit. You cost 10 spirit. So what does the lightning one do? RT and B to create a field of electricity. Okay, I'll electrocute everybody. And then the fire one, RT and Y to form a powerful strike while wretched in flame. Okay. And then now that we have 1 point in here, we can imbue our turning slash ability to have that element. So if I pick this, whenever I do my turning slash ability, it will now do ice. If I swap to this, if I do turning slash, it will now do wind. Okay, because certain enemies are weaker to certain elements. All right. There is more to the elements than I realized in this game. Thank you, Ben. Very cool. Very cool indeed. Yeah, so right now I've got wind on, so if I do my turning slash, it'll be imbued with wind. I'm also assuming my, so we have the imbue fire abyss gears and the imbue lightning abyss gears. I'm assuming they will only trigger if you have the specific ones turned on. That would just make, I think that'd be weird if it didn't, honestly. Oh God, spikes here. Oh. So yeah, it's only with the follow-up one. It's not automatically applied because it does cost stamina. So you literally have to RTLT again. Wait, RTLT after doing it? Oh yeah, it literally says it. So yeah, you gotta trigger a turning slash and then press it again. Ah. So you can literally see the ice it's leaving behind. That makes my character cold. Oh. When we're in really hot areas, we could literally use that to cool us down. I'm assuming the fire one, we can use that one to heat us up then. It literally affects the areas. Ooh, very, very cool, actually. That's very sick. Yeah, because sometimes you don't want to just use up all your focus. So this allows you to choose when you trigger the big hit move. So if I just want to do a turning slash, that just uses the normal amount of focus. But if I want to use it and use my ice together, which uses a lot more, there it is. Sick. And then we can just go, bah! I am ice. So if an enemy hits me, yeah, we need to see that in action. That's very cool. All right, well, we've just unlocked like 4 more abilities. We have now 2 elemental imbue attacks, wind and ice. And now we have a smoke bomb ability and like an ice block looking ability too. Okay. Yeah. So my light attacks do fire and ice. That's a fire and ice attack. Nice. Yeah, so at the end of light attack attacks, that happens after a roll, after a jump. Jump light attacks always trigger it. So full light attack combos end off with the ability. A dodge ends off with the ability. A jump ends off with the ability. Not bad. Okay. Basically, you might be the avatar. Oh shit. Slides too, I think. No slide. Nah, no slide. Surprised actually by that.
Give me a clap, Papa.
Spike.
Hey,
Oh god.
are you ready?
This is the noise Spike makes when he sucks my dick. This is a shut up! This is a live interpretation of what Spike does to my balls in his mouth.
Fuck you.
That was too well timed up. Bro, how did you nail that pause? That was it literally waited half a second. Bro, the text-to-speech literally responded to what I said. Spike coming in, dropping the 420 direct D on the stream. Thank you very much, sir. You're a fucking twat. But I'll take your 420. Thank you, my dude. And that's in pounds. So that's like €5 right there, I'll have you know. That's like $6. Thank you, sir. For those of you who don't know, we have direct tips on the stream, which also include text-to-speech. That's what you just heard there. If you type in the chat, !tip, you can just tip the stream directly. Some people don't want to buy kicks or bits. Some people don't want to sub or gift a sub. Some platforms just don't support people's cards or PayPal and stuff like that. So if you just type in the chat, !tip, you can just tip directly to the stream. You don't go through any app store. You don't go through Kick, Twitch, YouTube. It's just a direct tip on the stream. So Amp gets 100% of that tip. That's basically what that is. And I love 100% of tips. So, yeah. Got direct tips in there. There's text-to-speech on it. Smiles. It's stupid as well, so there's that. Right, well. We need to remember, where was that lava area? Because we never finished that one. Not you, that's desert. Tree of Slumber. So we completed this puzzle, and then we died to lava, and the puzzle reset. This is where we left off. So we got the ice element from this area. And Ben was telling me that he also got the fire element from this area. But I stopped at this part after I died because I was like, fuck this puzzle. I was like, I'm not doing that again. I completed it once, not doing it again. So I would like to get this done now. Because I want to use some of those fire imbuements, because why not? So this one's a bit of a fucking pain in the ass. So we need to move all of these down to a certain height to power everything on. And we got
Spike is a
Justin.
ball-sucking maniac. Especially when it comes to Amp. He wakes up thinking about balls. Every time he eats he thinks about balls. His last thought before bed is balls.
You think Spike likes balls by any chance? I do as well. Why is that text not aligned nicely? That's annoying. 1 second. If I do this and this, does that automatically realign it? I'm curious. A little bit better. It's a little bit high, but it fits in the box. It's good enough. Justin coming in, dropping the fucking £6.90. 69. I didn't even realize that was 69. Thank you very much. One up in Spike for top D of the day, and also roasting Spike while you're at it too. Hitting him with the double roast. Thank you very much, Moss. So yeah, we need to move all of these things down, but multiple of them move every single time. So we gotta like line them all up together. So this one here moves that one and this one. That moves them up. So if we go, actually, you know what? I think we want to start with them all the way up. And then we're going to go around to you. Because from wherever we penetrate from, different ones are moving. And then from you, that does these three. That will bring these three down. I've already completed this puzzle, but then died. Okay, so now it's just that one that needs to come down. We cannot move just one at a time. It has to be multiple, at least two, if not three, every single time. So we'll just pull you out and let's have a look at this one. So this one moves these three. That's not going to benefit me right now. You move just those two. Okay, well, if you do those three, we could raise you maybe. Let's have a look at this one. You do these three. And we just move those ones. Hey, what's happening, Sippin'? Good afternoon, Martha. Trying to get this fucking puzzle completed. Right, so move you up.
I think of balls this many times: 7 septendecillion 777 sexdecillion 777 quindecillion 777 quatuordecillion 777
What
redecillion 777 duodecillion 777 undecillion 777
Is he getting more
decillion
high-pitched?
777 nonillion 777 octillion 777 septillion 777 sextillion 777 quintillion 777 quadrillion 777 trillion 777 billion 777 million 777,777.
That's a couple times. Damn. Like, is that per day? Per week? How often is that? That's a lot of balls.
Fuck you, Justin.
Okay, we want to raise these ones down a tiny little bit. Or they're still turned on. And then I just need this one to raise up without turning the other ones off. Okay, and that's the puzzle done. Honestly, that puzzle is a pain in the ass. Spike, those pauses. Gotta give credit where credit's due. They're nice. Okay, so we've done this puzzle once before, and then we touched this lava and died. So, yeah. Actually, can I just, like, force grip it? Will that work? Yeah, I was gonna, like, mantle down from that side. That forward step was scary. Skill acquired flame! Why did that just give us an entire skill? No fucking idea. The game doesn't really explain it, but for some reason, I now have the flame ability. I completed the puzzle. We now have flame. The game doesn't really explain how and when you get the elements, but we just got that one. So now all that's left for us is the lightning one. Good. So we've gotten the ice and the fire one from up here. We got the wind one from somewhere else. I'm assuming I get the wind and the lightning one from another area. I doubt I get it from here as well, right? So the flame one... Oh no, that's smoke. The flame was... RT and Y? Oh! Little force palm fire punch. Oh, I'm on fire! Is there a cooldown on it? Or do I need more focus? I didn't read how much focus was required for it. Flame ability, being Australian. Oh god. That seems pretty cool. I like that. I think get the lightning one from the islands in the tower just southeast of Payloon. Okay, I think that's where we got the ice one. So we obviously have to go a little bit further to get the lightning one then. We'll come back to that one later. I want to mess around with the flame one for now because we have a few like imbue pieces I want to use. Nice. Okay, well, we have a couple of Biskiers we now need to put on our armor that does like fire shit. Where am I? I'm up higher than I realized. To the witch! You got ice from this string. Sorry, ice and fire from this one. I got wind from the other one. Sorry. Didn't even realize I said that wrong. Hello, Mrs. Witch. You just imbued my gear, but now I have a new ability, so I want you to take the things you put on my gear and put on new stuff. We want to extract from... It has to be from my armor. So let's extract...
Give me unclap, Papa.
Oh god, what's this gonna be?
Hey, just wanted to stop by and say, you Judy lost the game.
What? Judy lost the game? Who the fuck is Judy and why has she lost the game? What? I don't understand. Donate more money for me to understand the joke. I understand exactly what you're saying. I'm just being a twat. You'll never lose the game! I lost the second. I knew exactly what you meant. I knew exactly what you meant. Yeah. You think of the game, you lost the game. I used to have a mate that was hardcore on the game. Hardcore on it. And I never gave a shit. So just, I would let it simmer for a while? Simmer. That's not a word. I'd let it sit for a while. I wouldn't do it regularly enough, but I'd let it simmer for a while, thank you. And I wouldn't do it. I'd let weeks pass and weeks pass. And then, like, you know, I'd be hanging out, we'd be doing some stuff, and then I'd literally be leaving the door. Like, I'd be leaving out through the door, and right before I leave, I'm like, oh, hey, Aaron, game. And then just go. And he would be so pissed off at me every time I do it. Literally, I just, game. He would be so pissed. I wouldn't even be like, that game where you lost it. I'd just be like, game. And I'd just leave. He was always so pissed at me. That's just simple things. Right, I think we get rid of one of our movement speeds on you. Because we can get movement speed from like our rings and our earrings, I think. And then... get rid of my second movement speed here? Or do I get rid of like this small amount of health regen? It really is a small amount of health regen. I think once we upgrade our earrings and our rings to have more movement speed, I think we should still keep a little bit of movement speed on our character.
We meet again.
Okay, and then embed. We want to put on Flames of Judgment. Sends out sparks of flames to deal additional fire damage. Okay. Oh, I didn't put it on. No idea if this is any good or not. We haven't had a chance to use them yet. And then on our boots, we're going to put on... Where's your turn view? It's Orbs of Lightning. Surge. Volcanic Eruption. Sounds cool. Shatters a molten boulder, dealing fire damage to nearby enemies. So, AoE. That sounds good. Did you ever play Diablo 4? I did, yes. Haven't played any of like the DLCs or the updates for it, though.
I have been waiting for it. Our paths will cross again.
Thank you, Mrs. Witch. Ah. So... well, that looked pretty cool. Ah! I'm not seeing the spark that we send out. Oh, shit. That's one way of doing some logging, isn't it? I wonder how much damage that does. Does it just look pretty? Does it do a lot of stun? I hope it interrupts. Regenerate Mass Spirit. Could be cool. Yeah, Diablo 4 was actually the only Diablo I've ever played. Never played the other ones. Well, it's got some AoE on it. We're definitely not missing for lack of AoE now. That's nice. Okay. So we got one level of Nature's Echo for free. Echoing / when forming a / automatically creates an illusion that copies the attack. So we get like a second follow-up one. Echoing Spinning Slash, when we do Spinning Slash, does the same. And then Echoing Stab, when we do a stab, we get another one. Does this literally double the damage of these? Or is it a lesser version? And right now, let's see what continuous Spinning Slash looks like. Small little delay between it, but less of a delay than what it was than without the ability. It doesn't give you additional... Maybe if I'm hitting enemies, it continues faster. But it seems like it just gets rid of the little delay in between after every second one. We'll see. Well, if you put a point in this, it will make it do more damage, won't it? Keen Sense level 3 / level 3. / level 3. Which one's Keen Sense? That's Focus. Oh, Keen Sense is this one. I haven't put the final point into this because we just have counter from observing someone. But if we want to get the Echoing Stab ability, we do need that additional point in there. And then 3 Abyss artifacts. Oh, expenny. So we're going to put one more point in you, which will literally unlock nothing. We already have the ability, but we still need to put the point into it. A little bit annoying, but okay. Oh, yeah. Look at that. There's a little like ghost me comes out and does another attack. And it does it on both of them. Okay. And same with my heavy attacks. Cool. Nothing on my light attacks. And then if we level up once more, when I do a stab, it will also get a follow-up attack too. I hope it literally is like the power of another entire attack. Could be cool. Stab does some really good damage. And that spin attack is going to be our main AoE attack too. So that doing some additional damage of more AoE, that'll be good. Legitness. Right. To the journal. And yeah, we've only got one skill point in there. I haven't unlocked any abyss thingies I need to use. Nope. Right, let's go drop all these additional artifacts back at our base. And how we sitting for stuff right now. Crit rate, level 2 and 3 on our weapons. Attack speed is 3, movement speed is 5, fire resistance is 5, ice resistance 2, lightning resist 6, health 975, stamina 260, spirit 80. Not bad. And we need to upgrade some stuff too. We haven't done some upgrades in a minute, and I'm sure I have better material to do some more stuff now. Yeah, we need to upgrade you at least once. We need to upgrade the necklace because it doesn't have any abilities on it yet. So we need to do that. All right. Back to our camp, drop some stuff off, pick up some crafting resources, do some upgrades. Nice. Wait until you find the group of enemies. You'll auto jump from enemy to enemy with dual wielding. Does that just do it, especially with the RT attacks? Interesting. Yeah, it seems very Beyblade-y. And well, we get an additional abyss socket. We get 6 using 2 weapons, so cool. And we can still block and parry. And we still get the benefits of the shield being on our back. So, seems pretty fun to me. Okay. How is this trinket still on cooldown? It's been like 4 fucking real life days. It's still on cooldown. That is wild. Anyway. And sort by type. Yeah, that's you full, which we knew was going to be a thing. Man, it's the bugs. The bugs are just taking up all of our fucking spots. But we're about to get an increase to our storage. There's going to be crafting specific storage and weapon and gear related storage. So that'll help out big time. That'll organize a lot better. Bum, 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 bum. Store up all of these. Thank you. And in you go. And what stuff do we actually need to store up? You stay honest, you stay honest. In you go, in you go. Keep, because it gives us immunity to brimstone. I haven't run into brimstone yet, but it'll be nice. I'll have immunity to it. Keep you in. This thing is just on infinite cooldown. Okay, that is all you. And I am looking for crafting supplies. Because we got some upgrades to do. Hey, I'd like to grab some more of those. Hello, sir. Would you like some donations? I have provisions to donate to you.
Why carry all those trade goods on you? You got any good trading goods?
Yeah. Here, just I'll collect these later on in the game. I don't care. Camp can take them. I might regret this, but whatever.
Why carry all those?
Haven't used them up
trade
until
goods on
now.
you? Come
I'm
back,
probably
need
going to
more
need them
stuff to
like
leave with
for the
me.
next mission. But it gives me another task to do. Random bug collection for alchemy and shit. We can use them at the witches for certain upgrades too, but whatever. We'll regret that one in the future. Hey, you. Sell. Sell. Got a couple of these guys. Sell. I'll keep one of them. Getting rid of shit we do not need. Hearing, defense and movement speed. Don't know what you guys do. Defense and movement speed. Defense. Ring with none on it. Attack and attack speed. Attack. And we need to donate these. I need to read some of those as well. All right, cool. I left the seed in there. I didn't touch the seed. Yeah, because I know you can do like some crops farming stuff.
I'll keep it safe. You have my need
not
something
recover.
packed.
I always click recover
You've come
for
to the
some
right
reason.
person.
You know what? You can take these as well. we're going to be doing some camp upgrades, so we might as well stack up on some of these. Hey, Blue. It just means any requirements we need when we do our camp upgrades, we'll just instantly have them. I should hope at this stage. Quite a lot going on up there.
You got any good? Once you have another load of trade goods,
Hopefully.
bring them right to me.
Right, thank you. Now into the town, because we should have a few upgrades we can do. Yeah, doo-doo. So silly. I have broken that so many times.
What's the job?
So many
A mighty
times.
blade tests the heart of its master. My
Give me your
weapons are unbreakable.
arrows, stones, iron, copper,
Save your life out
bloodstone.
there.
Done anything new that we've missed over the last while?
Truce.
Nope.
My
Okay,
forge
thank
never
you.
rests. Come back soon.
Hello, my good sir. It has been a while, Mr. Smithy.
The
I got
master
some
of the
upgrades I gotta
anvil
do.
stands before you.
Firstly, we need to get you upgraded. I'm gonna select it first. Refine! And I think after this level, we then need Abyss gears, Abyss artifacts to upgrade them anymore. Yeah, need at least one Abyss artifact. Same with you, same with you. I think all of our gear now requires Abyss artifact. Our necklace, not quite. There we go. We get some spirit on you. Yeah, once you upgrade stuff to level 5, that's when you start needing Abyss gears. And wait, are you guys in my inventory? Silver Wolf Axe. I don't even think I can equip those. I think that's like for Unga, are they not? Okay, well that's currently everything upgraded to the max that I can upgrade. That doesn't require Abyss gears. If we want to upgrade anything else now, it does require Abyss gears.
If you want, I want to hear all about what my work has seen out there.
There's definitely points we could take out of a couple of things and put them into upgrades to our weapons instead. Skill point reset. I do this quite regularly. Pow! Right, mandatory things. Everything here. Full mandatory. You, mandatory. Mandatory! Thank you. Bat. And bat. Thank you. We need to put stuff in focus before we can get you, so let's just get that done. And now we can get you. This ability is great. Two-handed axes are specific weapons. Oh, then I can probably use those then in that case. I think we need a minimal of grappling for a specific thing or unarmed. We'll come back to that, I think, for like this ability. Grappling needed. I've not actually used this winch ability once. Forget about it. This thing, we want max points in you. Point in you. We want 1 point in you. So we are big hit triggers. I don't even have focus arrows, so we don't care about that for now. You're super handy. We need Focus Pam level 2, which gets us our second punch, which I really like. But that now allows me to get you. Super handy. We get you by playing through the game. We observe someone for that. Keen sense. Absolutely. We have counter defaultly, so we just needed the perfect dodge. We might come back to you. I will see. Double jump. Honestly, it's too janky. I'd rather save the point. Nature sense is you. So we get our spin attacks. Need nature's echo. Oh, that does count as keen sense level 3. Allow me to put a point into it. Will that just instantly get you? Stab, do an additional stab. 3 points. We'll come back to that one. I haven't used that one yet, so we'll come back, see, because that could be 3 pieces of armor getting upgraded, or 1 single attack that gets a little bit of a buff. Not sure how good the buff is yet. Right, well, that is all the minimal mandatory stuff. We do want this grab, because it's amazing. And that gets us grappling 2. Grappling 3 if you want to use the winch ability. I honestly haven't really used it, but we get multi-shot. We get the evasion shot. Focus shot is really handy for certain range targets. So let's put a point in you. We'll get you. I don't care about the focus evasion or the focus charge. We'll just grab you from when you just like riddle an enemy out of it. I've never actually used the winch ability. That will be 1 point in here and 1 point in here. That gets me giant swing. Let's get it. That's those 2. And I think that is currently all the points I want to put in stuff right now. Is there anything else I want to put more points in? Obviously, health, stamina, and focus are getting a lot of points right now. But is there any other abilities that I'm like, yeah, absolutely putting points into those specific things? No, I think I'm pretty happy with that. Right, firstly, health. We need a ton of health. Enemies are fucking tough in this game. More health, good. Right, if I'm on 8, where does that bring Cliff's health to? That brings Cliff to 900 HP. So I think I had 1 more point than that. I think I was on 9. 975 HP. I'm happy with that because the next upgrade is another 4 points. That's 4 upgrades right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, where does that leave my stamina and you? 240 stamina, 70 spirit. I might do 1 more in each of those. And that leaves me with 7 abyss thingies I can use for upgrading weapons and armor now. So that's 260 stamina, 80 spirit. So I'm pretty sure my spirit, health, and stamina are where I previously had them. So we haven't lost anything on that. We've basically taken a couple points out of marksman. We have... I didn't have anything in unarmed to begin with because we don't have any benefits to these right now. Where else did I take a point out of? I don't know. We got a couple points we haven't used somewhere anyway. And that will now allow us to upgrade some of our gear a little bit more.
If you want something unique, just ask.
Refine. So, weapon is just straight up +2 damage across the board in each of those. Armor, 2 defense in the helmet. Chest is 3 defense. That's a little more beneficial. Gloves is +2 attack and +1 defense. The attack doesn't do anything unless you're doing unarmed. So when you're looking at your gloves and your boots, the attack does not increase the attack on your weapons. That is the attack if you're punching people. Same with your boots. This says +20 attack. That's on kicks and drop kicks. Attacking with your swords, that attacks that on your boots and your gloves does not affect your weapons or abilities. So don't get confused by that one. That's only on your punches and your kicks. So the boots give me +1 defense, +1 defense here. The chest, it gives me +3 defense. Helmet gives me +2. So it would be chest, head, gloves, boots would be my priority right now for these. Ancient shield, 1 defense, and then we're not using any of these. Yeah, chest is definitely priority in there. That gets me the most stats. We'll do 2 upgrades on you. Yeah, boy. And then weapons. We'll do 1 sword, 1 sword, 1 sword, 1 sword. Get these guys stacked up. This is the first time we've went past tier 4 for any of our stuff, so this is nice. Then 1 more for you. So now that requires 2 abyss artifacts instead of 1. Nice. Oh, and I'm down. I need a couple more. Oh wait, no, it still only requires 1. Sorry, it was just a copper ore that we're down on. I thought it required 2. I have 2 left. Well, we need. Well, if I get more copper ore, I can upgrade both these weapons once more again. I have enough to do both of them. Well, this is doing 22 damage, this is doing 20 damage. So if I get 1 more, well, if I get 8 more copper ores, I can match our red needle with the damage on it. Okay, let's go grab a couple copper ores and we'll come back.
Ruined. Just bring it in.
You're a cunt, aren't you?
I am. You think there's any vendors in town that sell some copper ore? I noticed a tanning person and stuff over this way, which they'll just sell leather, but is there another random person? We'll just go grab some. We'll go map and we'll go to environment and it'll show me any like copper ores we found previously. There's some copper ore right there. We'll go grab some from that.
What?
Yeah, there's like little vendors outside the towns and stuff as well. But we can just go grab these for free for my time. Also, gives me an opportunity to use this drill. Because this drill also auto loots, doesn't it? Nice, it instantly picks up the copper. Well, there's 3 bits of copper ore. Where else do we have some more copper ore? Just past the camp. Let's go down to it. Now we need more for a weapon upgrade. Just so both of our weapons are on the same playing field as each other. I don't want one sword doing a little bit more damage than the other. I like that uniformity. Wouldn't let me force spam because I was too close to the camp. Is this down in this big hole over here? Ah! Wrong button. So, while I'm climbing, can I use the drill ability? No. No, I cannot. Well, we can grip. And do that. There's 2. There's one there. You also won? That didn't seem to work. Rip! Oh, there was literally an option to mine while I was on it. It says RBRT to mine. So I'm going to assume I've mined that one. Cool, so we can use this drill while we're climbing. It uses instant stamina. Okay, so all that's been mined. That's really nice that we can actually do that, though. That will save us some time, and it means stuff isn't falling off when we're losing it. We have some more copper over here. Yeah, that's awesome. We can also, on that little drill ability we're using, we can put abyss sockets on that to get us more material when we harvest, and some other things too. Can't remember what else we can put on it, but there's upgrades you can do just on that, which is sick. Nice, here we go. I think this copper here will get me sorted for the last upgrade I want to get. Stab? What? Did I press the wrong button? I did press the wrong button. Huh. Was I not on it enough? Well, there's two from that one. I guess I hit the wrong part of the vein. No. Equip it. It's got to be right on the proper vein part of it. That's a clear out for here. Do you have the focus force palm yet? Would you like it for free? Let's say you upgrade the cuckoo pots. You upgrade the cuckoo pots with some force palm one? No, so from what I remember, you mentioned something about when we were going through the... Yeah, through this area over here. Oops. Boom, boom. When we were going over this area here, it's like the Scholar Stone area, that if we went down the route through the town, there was someone down here that we witnessed use the ability. I couldn't find them. I couldn't find them. Okay, how much copper ore do I have? 9! We're good. We didn't need an 8. Let's go up and get that final upgrade. Yeah, let me do this upgrade and then we'll go look into that one then. Get that ability for observing someone. Oh, didn't break it that time. A little bit disappointed I didn't break that. I enjoy breaking
How fares
it.
your day?
Hello, Mr. Smithy. I have
Forge has restored
one more
many
upgrade to
fine
do.
blades.
And yes, it is for Red Needle because the other weapon has been upgraded. Sweetness. Oh, we can do another chest upgrade. We get the most benefit out of upgrading our chest, so we're going to just keep upgrading that for now. Yeah, that gives us the most oomph for your money. Yeah, chest, helmet, and then gloves and boots is how you should be upgrading your armor, from what I can tell.
Stay. Remember, wise warriors tend to
Okay,
live here.
that should give us a pretty nice little upgrade there, actually. So we now have health regen on you, which is great. So we have health regen on both of those. We have defense and movement speed on you. Defense and movement speed on you. We have attack and crit on you and a small amount of spirit regen. We have attack and attack speed with stamina regen. Attack and attack speed with stamina regen. Cool. That all sounds pretty nice to me. Right, let's drop all of our additional resources back at our camp and then go get that fucking ability finally. I'll walk you through it. Thank you, sir. And back in you go, crafting resources. We don't need you no more. God, I've only got one Palmer pill left. In. And that was all my crafting stuff. Store it up for now. Right, let's map. Scholar Stone. You said by this fast travel down here? Or this one brings me into Scholar Stone. Well, basically it's the Scholar Stone. So bottom one or the top one? Go to the fast travel by the fort to the east of the institution. Oh, over this side? Well, this is east of the institution. Is this a fort? This is a fort. Fort Perwin. Okay. I am now here. Lead me to the exact coordinates. But also, I don't know how to use coordinates in this game, so maybe don't use coordinates. I follow the road towards the institution. Where is the specific road? Okay. Must get the road. There we go. I was just outside of it from displaying on my minimap. Yeah. Follow this through the fort. Do not leave the path. Don't you tell me how to game, even though you're assisting me. Come on, you knew I was instantly just straight up getting off the path when you said that. We've also cleared at this fort already, so we can just rock through here. I believe I have. Hello! Yeah, we're good. This is where he fought like that weird little mist fart boss.
Well met.
Oh, while we're here, let me sharpen my weapons. It's like +5 damage. That's a lot. That's multiple upgrades to your weapons. It's nice. I was waiting for it. Don't tell me what to do. You're not my dad! Yeah, obviously. Are you surprised? Thank you, kind sirs. Now, 1 second. Did I miss anything in here after we killed that boss? No, look good. Okay, back to the bat!
Good day.
How do I follow the path? Is there a path that goes around the fort?
Hello. Huh?
There is. Hey.
What?
Smoke bomb. Shh. I like when you smoke bomb, that it instantly puts you into crouch. Very nice. Okay, back onto the road. You did say Mammy Amp is single, right? She's not, but funny. Nah, she's got a partner right now. She's had a partner for a while, actually. Not married or anything. Damn, that's a good slide. It keeps going. Oh, that was pretty sick. That was a good slide. My character's butthole is absolutely torn open. Not from that slide, from other activities I got up to do today. Don't worry about it. All right, follow the road. Don't leave the road. Ooh, shiny. Still on the road. I think you're on the wrong road. How? How am I on the wrong road? I followed the road. I literally was on the road, walked down, went into the fort, it was dead end, came back out, This was the closest road. I need to follow this road. Okay, we need to go around the fort to the north, not around the fort to the south. I had one instruction and I fucked it. Hi, welcome to my stream. You went south, not west. Ah, damn. I did go south, not west. Don't you hate when that happens? One job. One fucking job. I don't know, on the minimap they both look like they went the same way. Literally like a trident shape on the minimap. They both look like they're pointing this way. One curves though. Okay, actually on the route. Okay, so now there's another road split here. That one leads to a dead end. I'm gonna follow this one. That is the actual road that goes down to this area and so on. If you tell me to the road, I'm gonna literally smack you.
Watch out for flower baskets floating in the air.
He's talking about the Shay. Or what the Shay people were called. This is still the road. You good? I know I'm good, but am I still going the right direction? That's the important thing. Keep moving. This is the road. I think when I came up here for the first time, I think I just scaled the mountain, if I'm being honest. I'm pretty sure I did just scale a mountain, actually. No regrets. Well, I missed out on an entire ability by doing that, so... regrets. Yeah. But no regrets. So, I'm a... oh! Hold right while on force bomb to unleash a force bomb that penetrates the target. But yay, now we can finally break these things. Damn. Does it work through this? Huh? Gotta be in focus first. Ah. Oh. Oh. That was cool. We need these abyss cells for future upgrades of the cuckoo pots. That's sick! Oh, that's awesome. We found those unbreakable walls in a couple locations, but we're only a couple and we haven't been able to get to them. But well, now we can. Excellent. There was one at a quarry in a little secret underground area and we then couldn't get to it. I would love to go back and find that. There's the town, there's you. It was the one that had the crane site in it. Yeah, the quarry one. I'd love to get back there and see what was behind that wall. No, not you. I'll when we see it, I'll be like, yeah, that's it. I can't remember. No, it wasn't a castle. It was literally a quarry with a giant fucking forklift in it. It was a big old quarry too, actually. No. No. Oh, probably we want to have a fast travel point beside. I would assume so. Did you use secret chest behind those two? Extra loot. I do like extra loot. Not you. We just passed by you. It's been a while since you've been here, so I was just trying to find where it is in the world. No, it was a big fuck off quarry, wasn't it? I don't think it was up high. I don't think it was all the way over to the right either. Pretty sure it was just like right in this area here. Arena, that's just houses. That's just the witch's house. Where was it? It's like northwest of Hernand. How far up? Was it like all the way up here? I'm up too high before I continue going up. Yeah, just before I continue going up even further. Is it up this high? Not that far. Good. Okay. Good. All right, let me check. Because it's going to be an area I have already cleared. That's a gate. Like, it's not going to be in any of these areas because I haven't cleared those areas. That's just a cuckoo pot area. You sure it was northwest? We have literally like one thing northwest of Hernand. This spot? It doesn't look like this is a big fuck off quarry. We're looking for this one. Here it is. I'm looking for this. Yeah. Northeast, not northwest. We were literally just like from there to there. So close. It's right there. Oh, there it is. Thanks for the assist support. Pork and coming in clutch, bro. Thank you, dude. I told you it was northeast. Did you even type anything in the chat? Shut up. Right, because there's a little secret area down here. When you complete the quest, basically for this quest, you gotta go up into the fucking crane. You gotta move a block, but then when you move the block, if you come over and check, there's actually an opening under the block. Very easy to miss. Because, like, the quest isn't to come down here or anything, it's just move the block. We just came over out of curiosity. I thought there might have been, like, a chest under the block. I wasn't expecting a tunnel under the block, so we were pretty surprised by that. I think we got, like, 3 Palmer pills. And then I think there's like a turret on the wall, so you gotta be careful. Yeah, it's like right there. It's about to shoot at me. But then we have this wall, which we weren't able to get through. But now we have our focus force spam thingy. So we now can. And that is Abyss Cell number 0. And what are you? I want to touch it. Ah! I have sealed it. An Abyss Transporter. Ah! I'm assuming I used that for some other upgrades. Stop shooting me. Anything else in this room? I'm assuming it can't shoot me while I'm standing directly under it. I would have been correct. I am safe. Yeah, I'm assuming that transporter is used for other stuff. You didn't go under this block? Yeah, when we done it, people were like, oh shit, I didn't think about checking under there. Because I was just genuinely expecting to lift up the block and then there just to be like an item underneath the block or something. I was like, oh, that'd be a nice little place to like hide a little bit, a little reward. Like if I was a game developer, I was like, I'd put something under there. I was like, I'd put like a single item under there. Maybe an abyss gear that helps with mining. Maybe just like a small little chest that has some money in it. I was like, I'd put something small. I was expecting just something to be here underneath it. Wasn't expecting an underground tunnel. But yeah, we went down underneath there. We got, I think we got like 3 Palmer pills, which are self-reses. And then whatever the 2 items were that we just got, a teleporter and a transporter and a abyss cell 0. Cool. Which I'm assuming we're going to get some benefits at the cuckoo pot. What's the quest for you? Fire breeding pack. Someone is looking for a grey mane on the streets. Oh, yeah. I like the jetpack. It's for Unga. You can literally make a jetpack for Unga. We're running out of fuel over here, like petrol and diesel. Wait, my marker is in the wrong place. I'm running towards my marker. The marker is irrelevant. It's not where I need to be going. Up here. Yeah, I want to see what other potential upgrades we can get for this guy. We got truckers and farmers blocking every major road across the country. What, as like a protest for fuel prices? M50 is closed, M1 is closed at all? Jesus. Wow.
When you
Electric.
long enough to get here.
Electric. Yeah, cuckoo spot and small battery to make a cuckoo spear. And then we need a lightning spear to make you. Or we need a laser cannon spear and 1 more electrical component to make you, to make the cuckoo laser spear. And this one comes with lightning affinity already on the weapon. So all the attacks do a bit of lightning to begin with. Very cool. Cuckoo transmission pack. Summon mysterious shop. We need a cuckoo pack, which I can craft one here. We need a hologram projector. Don't have that. Core of X. That word. Don't have you yet. What do you do? Cuckoo bolt splitter. Lightning damage 25. A cuckoo rocket pack, which we just need copper ore, iron ore, and a cuckoo pack, which I can literally craft. And I'm pretty sure this is just for Unga. Yeah. This is basically Unga's way of flying around the world. A gardening pack to literally gather plants. Oh, there's one of the... We already have one of the things for that. You are an insect gatherer pack. Yep. We've already made you. We haven't made you. We can make the enhanced cuckoo pot. That's fine. The frost cursed plate armor. I don't think we've seen that in the world yet. We need a power core, crown of shadows, one of those, and then core of excitation. That one we also haven't gotten you yet either. I'm sure there's specific areas you can find those items, but that will get you to cuckoo ice resistance armor, which gives you ice resistance level 10. That's pretty fucking sick, man. Level 10? That's fucking awesome. That's so much. Downside, you don't get any abyss sockets on this armor. Plus side, yeah, +2 movement speed, so that's nice. Yeah, don't know what these two are yet. And then a pair of boots, which we just need 1 more electrical component, and we can make these boots. They give lightning resist level 3, so that's nice. And breeze step, double jump, but double jump is janky in this game. And no idea yet, and no idea of any of these. We need to do more witches sanctums to unlock the rest.
This kind of work isn't as easy.
We still have not found the witch for this segment of the game. We know that she lives here, but we still haven't found her yet. Quite annoying. Don't know where the fuck she is. Mysterious energy that can be sensed in this area. There might be a secret hidden here. We have a fast shovel spot here. I don't know, let's go over to this. It's going to be the witch, watch. It's going to be the witch now that I've mentioned it. What you video on me? God. What's it say? Can't afford to move. Camper van's literally blocking. Damn, man. Vans, trucks, and everything. Wild. Wild. It's just a second fast travel? Aww. Do you know where the witch is in this area? Because I have searched pretty relentlessly for her. Visit the docks, get a free medium bag. Yes, please. That's 3 inventory spots. Because I've already cleared one of the sanctums, but I can't complete it because I haven't interacted with the witch yet. And I enjoy doing the sanctums. Hello. I just climbed through that. Don't worry about it. Sorry, I didn't mean to have my weapons out. Who am I meant to chat to around here?
You all right?
Yeah, I'm chilling. Just says, visit the docks. I am visiting. Gonna boot my game up quick, check the map. Oh, appreciate it, thank you. Oh, I see the person on the mini map now.
You all right? Have anything to say?
Locate the target in the area. Well, it was just him 1 second ago. He was just orange and then he changed. Oh, there we go. Check the assigned note. Assistance note. Thank you. Oh, speak with the witch. Are you fucking with me? Oh, and that's main quest. That's main quest. I was like, what? I gotta speak to a witch now? Excuse me? I just finished that side quest, so it just auto tracked the next quest, which is speak to the white witch. I was like, that guy just gave me a piece of paper that just told me what a witch was. I was like, what the fuck? It's not. Yeah, it's not that. Get my inventory increase? 131. Was that not what I was on already? Did I get my medium bag? Knowledge. And then speak with the artisan. Thank you. Yeah, we're just about to roll on to chapter 9. And to start chapter 9, like the very first mission of chapter 9 is speak with the witch. But I'm pretty sure that's like the white witch, like the white crow woman. So not the witch we need for clearing out the sanctums. That would have been pretty funny though. We got a naughty little boy down here. Look at this guy.
If you're here for
Randolph.
I'll do you a rare favor.
Back alley
So
shop.
don't waste it.
Unfortunately,
That was a
I did
fine
get
deal.
confused the first time I came here, and I tried to take off my pants, and he said it wasn't that kind of a back alley to
scurry
put my
off now.
clothes back on. Made me sad. Fishing rod blueprint. Interesting. Camouflage outfit. Disguise. Alchemy formula. For elixirs. Oh, you can get orbs of lightning here. Oh, that's where I got my second orb of lightning. I got one from a piece of gear, and I bought one from here.
I'll do you a... I expect you to keep this.
I was wondering
between
how I
us.
got 2 of them. I remember.
You there?
Give me my inventory increase, my good sir. Locate the target in the area. Locate target in the area and speak with them. They may be roaming the vicinity or staying in a specific spot. Use the clues you've gathered to determine their whereabouts. Hello?
This land will not fall easily.
You look unique in comparison to everyone else.
If we want our glory back, we'll have to work for it.
I was wrong. Oh, he's showing up in my map. He's literally this guy right here.
Kindle the spark of our spirit anew.
Did Leonard really say that?
There we go.
I heard his shop's doing well these days. He must be really swamped. I can't leave just yet, as I've got my own work to finish. But I'll join him the moment I have everything settled here. Could you go tell him for me?
Will do. All right, tell him about the artisan's response. Was that a boot as a hat? Yeah, pretty much. Oh, so what's happening, Shresh? Good afternoon. 2, 3, glide. Screw.
Yeah.
Parkour. What's he at? 137 meters away. Okay.
You ignorant fool!
We're in the grass, so no one's seen a single thing. I forgot. Wait, I don't have my mask on. What the hell? Wait, what? Why did I tackle this guy if I don't have... What? Why did we tackle him? Was he a bounty? Oh! Ah, well. We'll just have to go hunt him down again, I guess. That's hilarious. Just accidentally found the bounty hunt. That's nice to know that if I'm confused on which person is the bounty, I can just tackle them when I haven't had my mask on.
He said he'll come once he's finished.
That'll make life easier in the future. Cool.
Good. Soon I'll be able to catch my breath at last. Thank you. I look forward to the relief.
Give me my bag increase. Thank you, sir. And what letters do you have for me?
Leather like this doesn't come around.
I'm good.
Nothing. Drop by whenever you please.
Thank you, my good sir. And while we're here, let's get this other fast shovel spot, which I was hoping was going to be the witch. Nice. Yeah, one at the edge of the town, one top middle-ishy part of town. Running around trying to tackle everyone, one of them will be a bounty. Well, it just means that if I accidentally tackle someone, because tackle is just A, and I'm usually holding in A to sprint. So if I just accidentally tackle someone and I don't have my mask on, I know, hey, I got a bounty. Hello.
Every dawn, the horse.
I didn't interact with this person. Mission failed. The target has died or left the escort area. Head back to the starting point to begin the mission again. Wait, did the bounty that I released just die?
Soft bedding, so they can rest and get their strength.
Is that what that means?
But their bedding's worn thin and they can't get proper rest.
That's not
And
my
now,
fault.
of all times, I've run out of
Which
straw
witches do you
and
have?
can't leave the shop.
That's a good sentence.
There's a
We
farm
have...
just outside
I will
the
pull them
village
when
with
she's
good
done now in 1
stock of
second.
straw. If you've time, could
Okay,
you
she just
ask
needs
if
straw.
they'll spare
Easy.
some?
Can do. So, we currently have... We got the witch. Where am I? That's them. Hernand. We got the witch over on this side here. The Hernand featuring garden. Does it say what witch she specifically is? It is said that a legendary witch of Hernand resides here. Whichever witch she is, I guess. Oh, can I do details? Will it give me more info on her? Doesn't give any additional. Just says White Crow because relations. I have this witch. Just go to journal. Stop making sense. Will they be under faction quests? Witches. Okay, we got Witch of Wisdom, Humility, and Strength. I do not have Strength. I've done one of the missions, but I don't have her yet. So I'm looking for her is one of them. I think I just need 2 more witches I need to find, right? Yeah, because we've done all the ones for humanity, all the ones for you. You were just, the White Witch brought us here when it was about Abyss Gear, so she doesn't count. She's like a lesser witch up that way. So we've done Wisdom, Humility. We have done one of the Sanctums for the Witch of Strength, but we haven't found Witch of Strength. And then whatever the last one is. I'm pretty sure there's just 4 witches, right? I would love to do all the witches today. That'd be great. I'd like that to be a good focus. Go clear out Sanctums, get that shit done. Suppose we get some like ice cloak from them. That sounds pretty cool. And also allow me to get all of my Abyss Gear crafting upgrades that we can do. Because we have tons of like level 1 crits that I'd love to upgrade and Frost and Fire ones. I'm assuming we will get those recipes off of them to do that. So that would be pretty nice if we could do that as well. Yeah. You already have the one I was thinking of. You get the Spicy of Humility from Payloon. The Spicy of Humility from Payloon. But she lives way out in Demonis. So the one for this area here. Because we know where her house is. She lives at the Crimson Lake. I'm aware of the correct. Yeah. Yeah, she lives all the way out there. But we don't actually find her. Where the fuck am I? But she's actually over here. So I've gotten one of the witches in Demonis, which is this one here. We've done this one. This witch all the way down here. Yeah, we've got her. And then we've done all of her sanctums for Delicia. So we've done all the sanctums on this area. So I guess she's more part of there. So the one we need to find for up here is actually down here. The Payloon one is down in Demonis, yeah? She was the one you got from Payloon? Is that where I got her from? Yeah, I didn't get her. Yeah, it must have been. Didn't we like interact with her at like a bridge or something? Anyway, it doesn't matter how we've unlocked the previous ones because that doesn't help me in any way. They're already unlocked and we've done it. So like, whatever. Ooh, the Gate of Truth, a massive ruin located northwestern Demonis. Investigations of this unknown ruin has been hindered by a monster that attacks anyone who approaches. The secret that lies within remains shrouded in mystery. This is, we have this information because we had knowledge of it. Yeah, and you're the one that I've cleared out, but I can't cleanse yet. Well, anyway, let's go here because I got knowledge of this area. We also got like knowledge of like this town and a couple other places. They're usually points of interest. Let's go down to this. Check this out real quick. She was one hanging from the bridge. Yes. Yeah, but we already have her, so that information doesn't benefit us in any way. You'll probably find your witches far away from the regions that you actually live in. God damn it. I want to get all these sanctums done. Ah, well. You guys okay? Housekeeping. Oh, is that a dye? Oh, rich violet dye. Ooh, that just sounds good. I'm gonna drink it. That's what you do when you get the dye, right? I just consumed it. Ah, no. Cool. Thanks, lads. A violet dye sounds really cool, actually. Sick looking runes. Oh, one sec. Have we... What does the wind special ability do? Smoke. Fire. You. Okay, yeah. And we haven't seen the lightning one yet. Cool. If you want to use those other dyes, you gotta upgrade your camp and find certain grey mains. Yeah. Yeah, chat explained that one to me. Because I was like, I found the green dye and I found the blue dye. But whenever I went to like a dye master, I didn't have the option for it. I only had the option to use the dye that they specifically sold. I was like, I definitely had a couple other dyes. So yeah, if we go to specific dye masters, we can dye with their colors. But if we want to use the ones we found and stuff out in the world, we need to upgrade our camp. Also fair, it gives me another reason to actually upgrade our camp. Yeah, because I was wondering about that, because I was like, I definitely found the blue dye, but then when I village, back to the Shade Village, I only had the option to use yellow. I was like, I definitely found one. But I think Poor can explain that one to us. Oh, look at this area. Let me go up and grab this real quick. This was a knowledge we had. So let's see what's going on here. Is the Witch of Kindness you're looking for? I don't think we have one of those, so that would be one of the ones I'm looking for. Let me just confirm with the witches. I do not have kindness. I'm looking for strength and kindness then. Well, yeah, you got info on that. I'll take it. Well, after whatever this is here. Whatever giant creatures are inside, I'm coming in. Please don't murder me. All right, there we go. He's now been notified. So far, so good. It did say there was a big old monster that defended this area. Maybe the monster was too afraid and it knew I was coming, so it left. We have a fast travel spot for it. This was an area we had that was unlocked on our map because we got knowledge as well. If you read the description on the map about this area, I mentioned the powerful foe in the area, but I've yet to see him. That's literally why we came here. Yeah, that's what we read. We read the description, was like, oh, powerful foe, blocking it off. Yeah, it says, a massive ruin located in the northwestern Demonis. Investigation of this area ruin has been hindered by a monster that attacks anyone who approaches. The secrets that lie within remain shrouded in mystery. So, secrets inside and a monster. So I instantly came here. And this wasn't an area we discovered. This was unlocked because we got knowledge of it, which usually is a point of interest in that case. But there's no monster here. And I was able to walk up quite freely. I think it's linked up with another quest. You think we need to start like a specific quest line? Because it says that the excavation of this area has basically been hindered. I can't do the excavation for them. So you think there's like a side mission we got to do? Kill the boss here, free it up, and then people can go ahead and excavate more, and then we'll get loot from it? Because there's a knowledge item, and there's a fast travel spot right beside it. But ain't no monsters around me. Well, there's me. I'm a monster. Boring. I just randomly found this one while exploring. Probably going to find a room or something. Yeah. Yeah, right now there doesn't seem like anything specific going on. We got a faction information, that's about it. In Payloon, use the fast travel to the right of the Wayward Woods in Payloon. Payloon. Wait, is the entire map not... Sorry, up here, yeah. I'm sorry, is the entire map not called Payloon? Yeah, forgot. So, in Payloon, use the fast travel to the right of the Wayward Woods. And the Wayward Woods is, like, in the middle here. Here we go. Here's the Wayward Woods. I do not have the fast travel to the right of it. So I'm assuming there's one somewhere around here. So let's just imagine it's right here. Then travel straight forward about 120 for a lady in a camp. I have a wolf cave. So where my crosshair is right now, Porkin. Am I anywhere near it? Go to the cave, should be there to help. Excellent. Yeah, so we purposely didn't go to the Wayward Woods Witch's hideout because we know that we need all 4 of the Witch's tokens to get in there. So I haven't actually explored that area. So, all right. Do I have a Sky Abyss? That'd be quicker, just go on foot. Go here and travel up. Thank you, Seth. It's like the one location I haven't searched. Well, there's probably like 5. It's one of the locations I haven't searched, okay? And the map is huge. It's so easy to not loot everything. You guys good?
The North has no place.
Oh, that's that arrow finisher. Okay. Let me change. Damn, still cold even with that cold resist on. Yeah, you best run away from me. Did that give me any additional cold resist? Huh, interesting. This gives me 5 ice resist, but it's not changing my character's heat/cold in the slide. It's staying identically the same. If I don't have it on or do have it on, it's not moving in the slightest. Maybe it's a slight bug. Maybe it just takes second update. It's now just updated. We good. Alright, we got 300 meters to go and then just south of that cave. Excellent. You know what ability I have that I keep forgetting I have? That. We can just like use our, well, grapple as a grapple. We can also swing off of it too. Wow. Wow. Oi. That puppy. That fire and ice ability. That shit's pretty fucking tight. Oh, I should probably get like their meat. I'm liking that we got kind of like fire and ice blades going on right now. Trying to cover lots of elements. Yeah, it's good for like precision climbing up stuff. I think it uses a pretty good amount of stamina. I think it's a fair amount of stamina. I haven't really used like the Spider-Man swing all that much yet. Yeah, because we can grapple onto things. And then it's like jump and hold you in. But I haven't really used it all the much. We can just keep looping stuff. We can swing up stuff. I need to play around with that one a little bit more. I got to do a little bit of practice with it. Yeah, but there's some areas where it literally just makes more sense instead of just climbing it. Just go boop, boop. My bets is right here.
It's freezing.
Hello. I will turn on this fire. Here's the witch.
I'm
Right?
so cold. Thank you.
You're welcome. Who's ready to ride on a zip line? Me?
Such a
Fucking Pathfinder,
gentle
man.
warmth.
I literally have those voice lines
Far
engraved in my
warmer than
brain.
I had expected.
Love them, by the way.
I must have looked a pitiful sight.
Is this what the witches do in their spare time? They just like to test
You're
people?
welcome to visit me.
Fair, they're meant to be pretty
anytime.
old, right? I shall see you at your house, Mrs. Witch.
But don't leave me waiting too long.
I'm literally going to there instantaneously.
May kindness remain ever by your side.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, I'll literally see you there the second I can. Yeah, there is the Witch of Kindness. And we've already been to her house. So now we can go back. What's the name of this game? Crimson Desert. Should say it in like the stream description or title or pin game or something like that. But YouTube shorts are funny, aren't they? You know what? This is a big old mountain we got to scale over. It might, yeah, it'll be quicker. Just go here and jump down. It'll be way quicker. This is a deceivingly high mountain. I mean, well. I was about to say cannonball, but not quite off the edge. Cannonball! I'm busy sliding on ice. Cannonball! We're going all the way down there. Skrrr! This hurts my brain! And we're good. I'm coming in hot. A sexy witch invited me to her house. Skrrr! Hello.
Well now, an interesting guest appears.
We were talking like 2 seconds ago, but...
If it's cold
Hey,
outside,
Dan.
well, you may warm yourself a little before you go.
Would you like me to clear out
I'd
sanctums for
hate
you?
to be responsible for you catching a chill. Well, since you're here anyway, You might indulge me a favor. Would you help restore the sanctuaries?
Yes, I will.
I am a witch, after all. I dislike my sanctuaries being in ruins. You're strong,
one of them, we're literally, we just gotta go back, do one thing, and it's
feign
done. And then we're gonna go clear out 3 of them. And then that'll be all our sanctuaries in the area done. She'll also mark all the sanctuaries
Then
for us too,
order
so we just go to them.
collapses, the abyss spills over and the world falls apart.
Love, I don't need to be convinced.
So,
I'm in.
perhaps don't be difficult and go
I'm
have
in.
a look.
I hunted you down for this. Anyway, what do you sell?
I was expecting you.
Also, wood. Firstly, buy gear for Swift and Ascent. Which one is Ascent? Increases climb speed. Okay, I don't care about that one. This one's just straight up for attack speed. Crude ring. Here, another attack speed one. Pay to the base.
Just
Grab
a
one of
friendly
these.
reminder.
Grab
I
3 of
don't accept
these.
refunds.
Only the Swift one in you. Well, I'll buy the Swift one for now. I don't care about this one at all.
And catch your eye.
That's a bit... She only had 2 and they were
If you're ever bored, you can
Hoping she'd have something a little bit better than that.
always come visit.
Anyway, that still unlocks her sanctum, so we got that. And your accent, she's Scottish, right? That was a Scottish accent. What do you have here for me? Antler tea. Cool. I assume that's for like stamina regen. Strengthen your bones. I do have weak bones. Accessories of the world. Buy for 2 silver. Okay. What do your accessories of the world involve? You are not in that category. You are in crafting books. Open. Okay, knowledge has now been acquired. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna go off and clear out these sanctuaries now for you. Here's one up here. Boop. It's a big old list of stuff. But first, I'm assuming this sanctuary is part of yours? This isn't. This is part of the other witches one. Okay, so for this witch here, I still have a few to do. Yeah, witch of kindness. Delivery, atonement, exaltation. Yeah, this sanctuary here I cleared off isn't even part of this witch's sanctuary. That's funny. It's part of whatever one's over that way. Oh, fair. So we got one here. One here. Where's the rest? I see 2. Oh, one over here. 3 and 4. Okay, cool. Well, let's go get these ones done. Starting with you. What's that additional emblem up there? Blockaded. And Truba's order. Is that what I think it is? Is that what I think it is? I pressed the wrong button. I meant to fast travel. Yeah, is that what I think it is? Is that a boss fight? So we've already beaten Intruba's sword. That was, at the time, that was the hardest boss fight we encountered so far. I'm pretty sure I've already went into that waterfall. But just in case, let's go check. So we do know that there's at least one more Intruba boss fight. Get out of the damn water, you fool. I'm just talking to myself. Okay, have I already looted this cave? Oh shit, I haven't. Cool. All sanctuaries are blockaded by Intruba's orders? Aww. Aww. I was hoping for another boss fight. I say this, that was, at the time, that was the most difficult boss fight we'd done at that point of the game. Bro, the torch is so weird. Like, I can't fucking see shit with the torch. I put the torch away, I can see. Is there anything else of value in here? That was just like some crafting materials. Better than nothing. Climb. Ah, damn. Okay, so if you connect to anything, it automatically unlatches you. I was hoping I could just like skim the mountain and get all the way up. Again, we need to play around with that little swing to see how we can utilize it the most. That seemed pretty good. Wasn't that cave you've already did? Some of those caves and locations look basically identical. Like that area there and like the area you start off in the game is basically the exact same layout. It's kind of like some of the forts are identical layouts. Some of the nobles' households are literally identical. So that may have been one I've already looted and just the standard chests have restocked, but it also may not have been. I'm not sure. Oh. Whee! That's fun. Hello, I'm here for this sanctum. That's a one shot. Stay down. Oh, you know what I could try though? Oh, does it not work on these guys? Where did he land? Oh, I think I just killed him. That's him done. Hello. Huh. Hi, everybody. I'm here to murder people.
Your stance is weak.
Your stance is weak. Hello. Oh, that guy sent it.
Scurry up to your ancestors.
Okay. This is the first time we've really got to take out a mass amount of enemies using dual wield weapons. Yeah, and if I end my heavy attack combo with a light attack, I get an instant swing out of it too. That's really nice.
Get on with it.
Huh, I wasn't getting any focus shots there. Excuse me, sir. I'm trying to take out the fly boys.
Gonna chop you up so small.
Matt. Stay out. Stay dead. Those guys are just so frustrating. Loot for me, doggy. Bitch. Food. Like sweet. That's one way of taking someone out. Murder! Yeah, I don't know how good that volley of arrows is, but we'll play around with it now.
You stick with right.
Bye, everybody. That was pretty fast. Sanctum. That was probably one of our fastest Sanctum cleanouts, if I'm going to be honest. That was very quick. Pretty sure you did go into that cave a couple streams ago and it was already looted. Yeah, maybe then in that case. Again, some of them look incredibly similar, so... Just sword flash the flying people, please. Will that make them get stunned? I think I've tried that before, but I haven't gotten any follow-up on it. Maybe I didn't, I don't know. That looks interesting. It did look interesting. Love it when they're easy like that. Not some find the random hidden wall, you get a hit at a 23-degree angle. Lightning bolt plate gloves and a power pill. Tell me about these lightning gloves. Lightning resist once, movement speed 1, which again is just like whatever. And then, I was hoping they'd have something to do with like lightning bolts. Attack defense, crit, attack speed. Thought you do. They look cool. They're made out of like a biscuit stuff. But I was hoping they'd have something to do with lightning bolts. Okay, at the end of your heavy attack string, you shoot a lightning bolt forward with these gloves. Does it say that they do that? Lightning bolt plate gloves, defense, attack speed, you, and then details. Plate gloves crafted in the likeness of the massive glove of Titan. Square overlapping plates wrap around the forearm, tightened firmly with leather straps to disperse impact and minimize wrist movement. I love maximum wrist movement. The fingers are exposed for a better grip on weapons, while a faint blue light leaks through the gaps in the plating. It doesn't say anything about doing a lightning attack at the end. Let me just put on our normal gloves and just do a full attack on both, just in case I have an ability that's accidentally doing something? I'm assuming no. It has nothing to do with those gloves. Yeah, just the end of that attack string just defaultly does that anyway. Yeah, that's just something anyway. Hey, what's going on, George? Yeah, we're multi-streaming Kick, Twitch, YouTube right now. Exclamation mark links into the chat. You'll get all our platforms. Boom. You come with me. Cool looking gloves. But they just look cool, that's it. All right, what item do we have down here? Oh. Well, hello. 2 chests in the one area. There, it wasn't a treasure chest. Grab you. Fusion reactor core. Assuming something we use at a cuckoo pot. At the cliff. There we go. I was like, can you climb the wall, please, dude? And then I wonder what that did. So that like let water flow. There was like an ice block here. We broke it and then water started flowing. I'll have to have a little look around and see. There's a pair of lightning gloves I'd like to find. Like, are they imbued with lightning? Because I'd love to do just like a straight up like hand-to-hand build class, but using weapons just seems so much more beneficial. But I'm sure there's tons of armor and perks and specific things that could probably make really good builds that I'm unaware of. Let's just check around. Yeah. See what else we got. Shields, random shit. I think we good. I think we get this sanctum back up and running now. Finish off the first one for the witch in this area. Right, we got this pillar here we gotta do. So inventory, my cuckoo pot is meow. And we need to release you. Yeah, we don't use these cuckoo pots. We use this to activate this area. I was getting confused with my items. Bomb 1. It unblocks the toilet. That's what it looked like it did. I wonder if it just like unlocked where that second chest was downstairs. We never actually checked downstairs. We just done that defaultly. So that might have already done something for us. And wrong button. And where are we shoving this in? Not you. This fan. Pop. All right. And that is the Sanctum cleansed. And do not forget, there is a secret additional puzzle to do on these to get some Abyss items. You use those ones for your cuckoo pot upgrades, not those ones you just picked up. I forgot for a sec. And we should see the witch appear.
The Sanctum of Exaltation. It has been far too long. I remember the long struggle it took to build it.
We pretty much drained the water to get that part. Cool. That's what I was assuming it was.
Forces, learning all we could of the Abyss. It was impossible for us to understand everything at the beginning. Thanks to you, we have back a place of our shared past. May kindness remain ever by your side.
And for the secret puzzle, so we made a video about this. Some people may have seen it, some people may not have. When you've completed these sanctums, there's an additional puzzle to get an item from these little generation areas. What you want to do is you want to use your, cuckoo flame spear, cool. You want to use your sword's focus light and shine it on the middle crystal, like you do on many crystals. There's all these little diamonds around the outside, these little gems, and you basically just want to shine your light on the crystal, when this thing is aligned with it, and then don't shine it when there's a gap. Does that make sense? If not, watch my YouTube video. So I'm shining my light, I'm not shining my light, shining, not shining, shining, not shining, shining, not shining, shining, not shining. I held it for a second too long. But you get the gist of it. What? You gotta be exactly on. I missed one. I didn't hold that one for long enough. Read the rules. What? There we go. Yeah, what's the rules? And give me my good stuff. Oh, cookie pot upgrades. Damn, why is that one up so high? And seal it away. Core of Exaltation. Thank you. Right, and the next sanctum in this area, that was the top one. Here is the next one. And we definitely want to just Sky Abyss and jump to these. It'll be way quicker. Way, way quicker. So many mountains around this area to try scale over. Cannonball! Again, remember guys, we're going to be ending today's stream an hour and a half earlier than we usually do, but then I'll be coming back live with a bonus late night stream. So we're actually going to be streaming more hours in total today, just breaking it up into 2 parts. Got some daddy duty stuff I got to do. God, you can send it in this game now. Fucking blind. I love the additional glide distance you can get. It's so good. I'm assuming that's where I'm going, right there. This world is just fucking stupidly big. I love it, but it's stupidly big. All the frozen ice. This looks cool. Need more spare. I want to see if I can unmelt this or melt it. Nope, not meltable. Cool. Well, that takes one thing off the list for us. So I was able to break all of this. We can't move you. Hitting you doesn't do anything. I would have assumed we needed to pull this up, but we don't have an option to move you. Force palm it downwards. It does vibrate when we hit it, which means it is interactable. I have an option to tackle. Yeah, it looks like we'd remove this and that will empty the area of water, right? We need to empty the area of water. This is the only thing we have to go off of, but we can't like grapple or move it. We need to like melt the ice on this side. We have a fire ability, so we'll give that a shot. Let me just get my focus back so we can see. If anything was being melted, it was being melted there. I think we're gonna do like a big fucking massive bonk. Whoops. Nearly just died. I was trying to place this on top of it. Not give me an option to place it, only give me an option to slam. I nearly just died twice. Turn it maybe. How? You're basically just telling me the equivalent of complete the puzzle. It's like, I'm aware that's what I need to do. Like, how? How do I just turn it? If I could just turn it, I would have done that. It's currently underwater. How do I turn something under? You can't swim underwater in this game. I can't grapple through the water. There's nothing here that I can grapple. The only thing I can interact with is just the top. Just this piece right here. We have zero control. Grappling it doesn't do anything. I can't pull it. I can't move it. I can't twist it. We have zero interaction with this. Can't just make things happen. I'm gonna go do the Sanctum now. This has nothing to do with what I'm trying to do right now, by the way. This is just something that caught my attention along the way. Skirt. Is this Sanctum? Oh. Hello?
Throw Thrax, kill Shemketh! Gurak Vashka!
Okay, he's significantly slower than the last one, so that's good. The last one was teleporting like fucking mad shit crazy. Come on, bro. Come in with a swing. Here he comes. Here he comes. Ooh, those magics, they hit hard. It didn't look like much was happening there. Every one of those orbs he shot out done an insane amount of damage. I only got hit by 2 of them. And he shot at like 12. All right, cool. Yeah, he's definitely more about the range. Less fast teleporty, less ridiculous flurries. That nearly just by itself killed me. He's not dead. I just got a stun on him. I should be able to get another stun on him now in a second. Damn, those orbs are wild. I'm going to use a Palmer pill here because I got a couple of them. Those orbs do insane now. That's basically his main attack. Hit by 2 of them, you dead. One Palmer pill. Would have preferred none, but you hit by 2 of those things, you're dead. At least I am. So that is Antraba's staff. So we killed Antraba's sword, and now Antraba's staff. Sick! And we still need to cleanse the sanctum. Do we get a weapon or anything for that? Sort by date. Nope. I guess we still gotta clear the sanctum before we see anything, maybe? Hopefully we get something for it.
To die. Look inward.
Spin.
Consider where you went from.
Spin. 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 Don't know if that ability's worth or not. Bat. 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 That's pretty cool. It said, seek the ridge where the Storm Lord never sleeps. Maybe now you can access the place with all the lightning. Oh, because there was a voice speaking to us after we beat him. That'd be exciting if that's the case.
You shit! You rocky little shit!
How did he know I shit? Very well. Must cleanse the sanctum. Yeah, man, finishing off those combos with a light attack and getting that double fire and ice attack is pretty nice. Hit that man so hard he despawned. While I'm here, grab you. My butthole is tingling. My butthole tingle never lets me down. Except that one time I just shit myself. But minus that. Dagger of the Dark Pursuit. Ah, new dagger, eh? Where is it? It's organized by date. Where's this fucking dagger? I had my date in the wrong order. Dagger of Pursuit. Our current dagger gives us 10% chance to do additional skinning. This one doesn't do anything additional. It's one more upgrade above our current one, so it does 2 more damage, but it's the same, but worse. A dagger forged with a bismuth alloy, refined by the hands of the master blacksmith. The ore's toxic impurities have been meticulously purged. The blade retains signature crystalline pattern, casting a mysterious and otherworldly aura. Ah, it's all about aura. Let me out! Let me out! Thank you. Yeah, Dark Pursuit, that was it. It was made by Bismuth as well. Ah. That's cool. Hey, where was my raining arrows for that kill? Sanctum cleaned out. Break the seal of the underground of the something. Liberate the sanctum. Completed. I'm so good, aren't I? Look at me. You can use nature's snare to catch the black missiles. That's cool. I don't have that ability, but it's cool. Alright, let's go get the other piece we need. Okay, we have a gate we gotta open to get you. So now we gotta figure out what is it that enables that gate. Usually for gates like that, it's like lighting fires in the area. There's no fires in this area. Yeah. We got this pipe. Let's follow this thing back. You go to here and then go into the ground. Okay, well that's useful. Yeah, maybe not that pipe then. That's just a pipe that's connected up there to that. That has nothing to do with that room. Didn't think so. Thought I'd give it a shot. Just take it. It's behind the fence.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Why even put it behind the fence in that case then? Wait, is that what you were genuinely meant to do? Because in that case, why even put it behind the gate? Yeah, why even put it behind the gate then? What was the purpose of that? Hey, yo, Alec, thank you for the resub, baby. 22 months, not too shabby, sir. Thank you. Is that genuinely what you're meant to do? Oh, hey, I did get a thing. Just when the sanctum had to be cleared out first, we then got it. We got Guidance of Dark Pursuit, which we cannot use. By the looks of it, it only goes on Unca. We get Dark Crescent, which is for RB and A, which I'm assuming will do his orbs that he shot out. So we could put that. I might take Arrow Rain off and put that on instead. And test that out to see. Let me see what time we at right now. 5. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're going to take that off and we're going to put that one on instead. We'll do that whenever. No big rush on that one now. Let's get this sanctum finished. And my cuckoo pot. And you and you. And up you go. And I wasn't awfully lined up, but it worked. Go in the hole. Bonk. Basically just to stop idiots. Well, it had me stumped for a minute or two, I'll tell you that. It had me stumped. Yeah, funny. And we should see the witch pop up now, which just leaves us with 1 or 2 more to go. 2 more for this area. And then for the last witch, we've already completed one. So we just have 3 for her to do.
I trust the cultists didn't trouble you too great.
There's people like you that like to spend forever looking for a way to open the gate. Yeah, that was definitely a way of wasting my time. Thankfully, chat saved me a potential 15 minutes of running around and just doing absolutely fucking nothing.
No one.
So that's nice.
I have learned we all carry a measure of darkness within us. May kindness remain ever by your side.
Thank you. And let's get this boy done. First try. Every time. Every time. Nice, man. I need some new bricks for my Pacopia world. Alright, what's that one give us? Core of Solace. Thanks. And we got 1 more sanctum. No, sorry, we got 2 more sanctums for her, right? We have you and you. And Click. Yeah, nice. We got that boss fight there as well. That was cool. I wasn't expecting that at that point. The previous one I thought we were going to get a boss fight, so it was nice that it was the next one afterwards. First try. Yeah, when I'm not talking to you, yeah, I just need to stop and just focus for a second on that one to just actually get the timing correct. And when I do that, first try. Every time. Mostly. To the next sanctum. The next sanctum will just, I assume, will just be go in, clear the area. Good. No boss. I assume there's probably not going to be another boss fight, but if there is, I'm game. Absolutely. Okay, that's where the sanctum is, right over there. Pretty good distance to go, actually. We got 12 of these. So if you drink stamina regeneration potions, teas, while you're flying, you can just continue to fly. Like, it will regen your stamina mid-air. I thought you'd maybe have to, like, not be flying or stand stationary or something like that. No, not at all. If you have enough stamina regeneration, you can just keep regenerating your stamina as much as you want. And just fly as long as you want. Alright, we're going to make that our last one there. Very nice. I think it's one boss per witch, with the final leader being the Antiba's Order. Did we have one for the previous witch? Well, this will be our third witch that we finished off, and that'll be our second boss. So 2 out of 3 have given us bosses so far. Hi, everybody. Rain more arrows and hit those guys out of the air for me. Oh, that was like a triple execute. Finish it. Oh, hello, guys.
I loathe you! I'm the killer here.
Bonk. Excuse me, sir. Where the fuck did he go? Hello? He flew outside. Ow.
You shit!
Seen a shadow in the air. They're so annoying. Yeah, and the raining arrows don't seem to even hit them. Done.
So angry.
Bonk. Stay down. What are we on? 31%. Aye. Not too shabby. That's for one of the items. Light. And next. Oh, and a treasure chest as well. Alright, well, that's one of the top parts we need. Alpha Wolf Helmet. I am an Alpha Wolf deep down, aren't I? What's that do? Wolf disguise, and it just looks fucking sick. I like it. Hey, there's another chest down there. Just gonna have resources in it. But cool, wolf helmet. Yeah, sword and staff. Armor, and she was armor maybe? And she was butt plug? Like, we trigger that raining arrows against small mobs quite a lot, but I haven't really seen it do anything. Like, we see it activate, but... Hello? There's still like 26% of this area I've got to clear out. You've got like small singular mobs. We need groups of them. Fuck off. So annoying. Be dead. Okay, we got some groups over here. I'm trying to unglide. I'm trying to unglide.
Would be unfair.
Boom! This giant is fucking me up. Was fucking me up. 11%! Oh, I probably should have grabbed the fast shovel spot in this area, shouldn't I? Where is it? It's there somewhere, I don't know. Bah! 10% remain! Yeah, like, I don't even know if those arrows even hit that guy. Like, I don't think a single target there got hit by any of those arrows from the sky. He got hit by one. That's the area cleared out there now, anyway. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that ability. It doesn't seem to do a lot. Yeah, we'll check out that other Anchoba's staff dude's ability. Maybe that might be more beneficial for us. Sanctum complete. Now, where's that fast shovel spot? Where is it? I'm not seeing it. Anyway, we'll, like, ideally never have to come back here once we've finished this little puzzle. We need to get the second piece. We've already got the rooftop piece. We now need the core. Use the arrow ability and change it very quickly when I realized it was a waste of Abyss gear. Yeah, I wanted to test it out because the idea of it sounded cool, but it doesn't really seem to do all that much, and we trigger it a lot. Like, we trigger it very commonly. But it seems to like not really hit a lot of enemies, and when it does, it doesn't really seem to do all that much damage. I thought it'd be a nice way to like kill a load of enemies when I like execute a single person. I don't know, there's a crack in the top of that, so I just thought I'd try smack it. Drop me in. Hey. Is that how I also get back out? Probably could have done that a little bit better. And that is that sanctum cleared and about to be cleansed. Alright, let's get these items out. Mr. Cuckoo Pot. You and you. Oh. Not enough space for the second one to come out. Okay, you in first. And bro, our necklace is still on cooldown. It's broken. It's broken. It doesn't work. It's been on cooldown for so many days now. Like, it's not even equipped on us anymore. We unequip it. We did have it equipped the entire time. And then we recently unequip it to see if that would do anything. It's just not happening. Line you up a little bit better, I suppose. Bonk. All right, Mrs. Witch, come out, congratulate me, give me more cuckoo recipes, and then let me get my little item from this kiln. And here she comes.
Ah, you've done well to restore the sanctum of deliverance.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I tried a little bit.
These devices are much like those you've seen in the Abyss, aren't they? It's all technology born from the same source. Far more of the Abyss is woven into this world than you might realize. May kindness remain ever by your side.
Alright, what new recipes do we get for you now with the cuckoo? Cuckoo flame resistant armor. Oh, so there was like an ice resistance one. And cuckoo frost spitter. We'll have to go back and check out the cuckoo pot kiln dude and see what they actually are and do. Focus time. Fuck you, I done that. Second try. Give me my goodies. Good camera angle. Core of Deliverance, which gives us one more sanctuary to do for this character, which is over here. And are we doing a sky jump? Yes, yes we are, because we have an abyss right here. Yeet! Okay, and I think it's right there above my character's head. Off we go moving. One other thing I've read, if the cooldown is bugged, go to an area that it's raining in, wait until it rains, then equip it again and try using it. Sometimes it's the interface or just the cooldown. Ah, just the interface of the cooldown. So you think it might be off of its cooldown, but it's just visually showing it's not? Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, we can give that a shot. Hello, Mr. Final Sanctum. "200 meters away, yeah, bish." I have not been asking for this. Hello. I have no stamina.
You savages!
The dual weapons really do fucking snap to some of the characters, don't they? Go, crows. They really do. Yeah, blind one doesn't do anything because I can't hit them then. Bra. Hello? Oh, hi. There's one. A few resources while we're here as well. I can't fit through there, I'm too fat. Yeah, man, and if we hit them with the fire and ice, we basically get like an instant execution from it. Oh. Well, there's both of the pieces we need. Now it's just clear out the rest of the enemies. Ow. Ow. Oh, my greater fire ward has been destroyed. Alright, that is the Sanctum cleared out with that big bodonk. Run away! Not you, you die. just for good measure. Just have to make sure. And that is the final cleared. We now need to cleanse it, but we got the 2 items already, so we can just go ahead and throw this shit in right now and get this Sanctum finished. On the next segment of the stream, because I am going to have to wrap it up there and then slightly a little bit earlier because I got some stuff to do. Remember, we're doing a 2-segment part on today's stream. We've done it yesterday. We're doing the same thing again today, ending up a little bit earlier than I usually end up, but I'll be back live in about 2-ish or so hours, and we'll then have a little late night bonus segment of the stream. So I'll finish off this Sanctum, hopefully go find the 4th and final witch, and then complete their quest lines completely. But until then, that is going to be us done for this segment of the stream. I will see y'all nerds back here in about 2-ish or so hours, and then we'll throw another 2-3 hours in the stream. Until then, see you guys after the break. Later, nerds. Bye. My music isn't playing for some reason, so boom, tss, boom, tss, boom, tss, boom, tss. Outro song. Tss, 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 tss. Outro song. Tss, 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 tss. That's all I got. Spike's a bitch. Spike likes to suck balls.